9 now. I want to make sure I have the right character sheet open.
You should be one level higher than you started at.
All right, I'm
Well,
back.
my
What level
character's
did we
level
start at? I don't
7.
remember.
Do I need to level up?
Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
so we're
no,
level
it's
8.
7. It's 7.
We're
No, it's
level
7.
8.
Wait, is
What?
it 8?
No,
Wait.
yeah, we're supposed to go. We are supposed to go from 7 to 8. We haven't technically leveled up yet, but you said to do it because it won't matter until we do.
Oh, right. Okay. You're supposed to be at
Okay.
8.
Am I allowed to take a feat, or is it just ASI?
You take a feat.
What feat you taking?
Although,
I don't know.
as per usual, skill feats that grant expertise off the table. Cannot
Expertise is off the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't take that. They really just let anybody get expertise these days. Ridiculous.
Are we incorporating circle magic?
Fuck circle magic. We're not doing that. Y'all can cast in fucking squares for all I care.
Maybe I should just take the tough feat because of how often my character goes down.
It's up to you. If you think that's a valuable.
I wanted that sweet 20 charisma.
Sweet. +5 to spell casting and saving throws.
Oh, did you max charisma before strength?
Oh yeah, I'm a Riz Lord.
The Riz Lord? Nice.
You know, honestly, kind of a good play in my opinion, depending on the context.
Yes. I think either way is the right move for a paladin. It's just playstyle preference. I'm a strength maxer because I like my damage and to hits, but yeah, charisma is also really good.
She already has a dragon slaying greatsword, so I think she's probably good on the damage.
Yeah, it's not for damage; it's to hit.
That is true, but have you considered? No. All right, who else has not leveled up?
I'm good. I'm done. My level 8 wizard still has less health than the level 5 barbarian I made for the one shot.
Wizard.
Blizzard moment.
Ren and Cole, have you guys leveled up?
I think I just need to up my health.
All of mine looks right.
Cole,
Alright, I have a health bar now.
do you get new spells?
He does not level 8, but he gets the ASI if he took that already.
I think I'm gonna up my wisdom to 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cole, maxing that whiz.
Getting the wizzy. Get a little wizzy in here.
The Whistler.
Actually, did you take heavily armored?
Yes, I did.
Gives you heavily armored. Okay.
Yeah, that was the first thing I did.
Wait, what feat did you take?
Heavily armored. It gives him proficiency in heavy armor.
Oh, right. I thought you said heavy armor master. I was like, what?
Heavy armor master would be pretty good in Actually, no, it wouldn't because the groups are count as a single attack. Never mind. It'd be okay, but not insane.
I get destroy undead.
Yo, undead are getting so destroyed if they're under CR1.
What's a CR?
It's a foreign concept. Don't scare him.
Challenge rating in my 5th edition? More likely than you think.
Yeah.
Like
don't ask Gabe for the CR of his custom creatures. So for wild shape or polymorph.
Oh.
I mean, I'll just let you turn into the creature most of the time, dude. CR is a myth and a scam.
All right. A true shape into, or no, not true shape. Shape change into a noble dragon.
That would be the one no that you would probably get from me.
Actually, that's the one you can't say no to.
Actually, Robert, you forget that I can say no whenever I want.
No. Because I know you respect the rules above all else.
Well, In a normal setting, yes, but in a setting like this, I would fiat that you cannot. I do have power of fiat, despite the fact I never exercise it.
It's fine. We're never getting to level 17 anyways to ever come to that.
I keep hearing I do have power of FOMO. I
No,
know
no,
that's
no.
not what you're saying, but
Not
that's what I
FOMO.
keep hearing.
Fiat. Fiat. Like a dictator.
Fix it again, Tony.
Like a car.
Yeah, fix it again, Tony.
What?
Fiat, the car. It's an acronym. Fix it again, Tony.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. That's funny. That's clever. You guys and all your
Because they're always broken.
you car people and all your little car acronyms.
I say that this Golf that I'm trying to buy has a check engine light on right now.
Yeah, but you're like a fixer-upper, so you know.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
gonna
check engine light could literally be
a lot of
like-
things, especially because
Oil
it's a
change.
diesel. No,
check engine light could be like, hey, you have low tire pressure and the engine doesn't know how to handle it.
no. There's a separate light for tire pressure.
I want to
There's
get some water
supposed
on
to
my back.
No, it's got a check engine light and the glow plug light is on, and that's kind of concerning. But we're gonna send it to the Volkswagen dealership on Monday and see what's wrong with it and see if it's actually worth buying. If I have to dump $4,000 into repairing it, I'm gonna do it. Because that car is like 16 grand in good condition.
Well, don't stop talking to Mike. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Brad, you leveled up now?
Yeah, I have a
Excellent.
health bar now, above 0.
You can't see me, but my fingers are steepled together and my head is tilted slightly forward so that the top half of my face is in shadow. And I'm going, excellent. Yes.
Well, see, the issue is now there's going to be even more of a reason for my tanks that I need to be a frontline for me to watch me fly through a window looking for help and then to just walk away.
Ooh. Yeah. Good thing that you're not a
Good
ranged.
thing that's never happened.
Yeah, good thing you're not a ranged spec character who keeps somehow finding
So
himself
did-
in melee range.
Did you take the tough feat?
Yeah,
Okay.
He's got big old feet.
an extra 16 health.
Oh, that's like at least a hit and a half.
Yeah,
Most of the time. I guess the
because
dragon.
it's 2 per level. But
I think you can, do you think you can 1v1 a spell drake yet?
probably not still.
I'm going to say it depends on whether he starts next to or away from it, and whether or not he moves first.
Yeah. What's the turn order in my turn-based combat game?
If he starts farther than 30 feet away and he moves first, I think he could do it. He might spend a spell slot though. Okay. Let us begin. You find yourself once again within that place between worlds, that library beyond comprehension, the Wanderer's Archives. Once again, your curator, some strange sort of figure wreathed in cloak and tapestry, sits before you as the book titled Shadowfall lies closed.
Welcome back. It's been some time since we've seen each other. Would anyone like to summarize what happened last time?
I can summarize it.
Alright.
Sorry, Jesus. Yeah,
It's okay. Jesus forgives you.
Jesus does forgive me. And I'm glad that she does. We started in. Oh shit! Actually, I need to. I need to map the. I forget the city names. 1 second. Sorry. What's the city down here? Not Ruin, but
This is Shora.
Shora. Thank you. We started by landing in Shora and beginning to make our way up to Ruin. In Shora, Reyna was pulled aside by a child in the streets, and given a fortune reading, telling her fortune. I forget the exact reading of the fortune, but it was ominous, and yeah, it was just ominous. I think Volgan was not pulled aside as well, but went with her into this alleyway and witnessed the fortune being read as well. Afterwards, we made our way up to Ruin, and met. God, I cannot remember names. I'm sorry. Who is the person we met up there?
That is Schtolna.
Yes, Schtolna. Thank you, Schtolna. Yes. So we meet Schtolna, before we do that, we have to get our credibility from the Council of Ruin's University. After being presented with Reyna and a little bit of just talking, we managed to convince ourselves to go in. We get in one of the councilman's car, and we all drive to Schtolna, where they have a giant, or she has a giant draconic skeleton, presumably a replica, in her office or her cell, depending on what you want to call it, and agrees to join us. And she reveals a pair of giant draconic wings emerge from her back and flies alongside us in the car as we get ready to head to Tenme Mori for some intel that she is required for. On our way to Tenme Mori, we stop in Bosgrov and get some extra recruits beyond what we had. It was just a small, some of their small army to help escort some of the goods to Tenme Mori, because nothing's been able to get in because of the siege recently. And as we go in, we end up having to make a break for it halfway through because there is a not mole dragon. It's a dragon that burrows. I forget exactly. What
I mean,
type
he
of
was a
dragon.
mole dragon. His name was Durandal.
Okay. Durandal. Durandal attacks us at the edge of Tenme Mori, and after a quick discussion of what we should do, whether we should abandon the cart or use people as bait, or try and make a run for it, we make a run for it. We try and get into the city of Tenme Mori. We lose a bunch of soldiers, but luckily no captains die. Though our friend,
Sir Godfrey.
Sir Godfrey has a very close call with Durandal. But we have just made it into the inner walls of Tenme Mori.
Yes. How about
The
this?
Noble's Wall, I believe, right?
Yes. I do want to say one slight correction. The siege has been going on for years. It is not recent.
Yeah.
Other than
Sorry, I
that-
did not mean to imply that it was recent. But...
Yeah. Other than that, pretty good. Any questions, gang?
Not at the moment.
Very good.
I'm
Our-
tracking.
Our big next step is just getting the intel from Tenme Mori that we need to be here for.
Yes. Legate Gallif sent you in his stead to uncover a secret that could turn the tides of the war.
Ooh, secret.
Which was the reason you brought Schtolna here. Alright. Turn off the music! There you go. Now, let's go for this song. The cart, the five of you, Godfrey included, and I suppose Minata and Schtolna, and I think you had like 4 or 5 soldiers who had not gotten crushed or killed somehow. all barrel through the gate in the noble's wall, with Durandal hot on your heels. Once you crash into the portcullis, the guards quickly close it, slam it shut behind you, and from above on the high wall, you can see them pulling up 4 ballista to the edge and pointing them down in a very stern and intimidating manner. Spines from Durandal's back kind of part the cobblestone streets like water. You see them approach the wall, pause gently, and then slowly retreat. You made it. You're on home base. The referee watched you slide across the dirt, feet landing on the base just in time. You're clear.
Yippee.
A collective sigh of relief passes through your group as, without even knowing it, a breath that you've been holding in probably for the past long time gets let out.
Alright. How's everyone looking? As far as like injuries or cargo? Is the cargo badly damaged?
You check the cargo?
Yeah.
It's mostly intact. A few brittle objects like jars may have broken, but the majority of it is still safe.
Shall we send them on their way and make our way to headquarters?
Think that would be wise. Don't know how much time we have to waste.
Presumably none. All right. Who's the one who like talked with and organized the soldiers?
Sir Godfrey?
No, not Sir Godfrey. The cargo, the people we were escorting. The
she didn't come with you. She just sent some recruits.
I thought we were. There was some leader of that some extra general we had.
Yeah.
Right? Or is it just people?
She didn't come with you though. She just sent some recruits under your command with you. She was a red-haired dwarf. I never recall if I told you her name.
Yeah. Can we send the cargo on their way then to wherever they need to go?
Yeah. You interfaced with the guards. They blah 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 talk to you. Intercede, capture the materials, begin, escorting it to wherever it goes. The recruits, you want them to stay with you, or are they going with the guards?
That's up to the party.
Probably the guards, right?
It's up to you.
Maybe.
I think that would be the safest.
Alright, no more recruits. Recruits go bye-bye.
Goodbye, recruits. I'll look to Schtolna and say, are you ready to meet? Do you need any time before this meeting?
I suppose I'm ready. Although, it begs the question, are we just allowed to stroll into the castle, or are we going to... And as if, on cue, a group of rather important-looking soldiers approaches. They've got the colorful garb of ceremonial armor, something that has yet to see combat, a rare sight around these parts. One of them plants his silver halberd in the ground in front of you and says, "Are you the party sent here instead of Legate Gallif?"
I'll look to our leader, Reyna.
Yes.
As he turns to face you, Reyna, he sort of tilts his helmet down in a sign of respect. Says, "Of course, follow me."
And we follow.
As you walk down the streets of the Noble's Wall, has anyone actually been into this part of the city before, actually?
I have.
You
Probably.
have. He has.
Probably not.
Probably not. Cole. Volgun.
I ain't got nothing.
You got nothing. We'll say probably not. Okay. There's still a bit of grandeur and fanciness that rises up through the architecture of the city, but it started to flake off like an old coat of paint. Clearly, this part of the wall has been through a lot, despite how rich the history, the culture, and the money is. These things simply do not last when you've thrown enough friction at them for long enough. And since this siege has lasted for years, you can see the cracks beginning to peep through the colorful, stately marble facade of the rich city. As you approach the castle of Crowns, the high seat of the Corwin Guild, where the leading noble usually rules from. It's kind of been burnt in some places.
I'll look to the. I assume royal guards.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's technically royalty, but what their title would be, but the high guards
The Crown Guard.
and the crown guard, and ask how the defenses of Tenme Mori have gone as of late.
The defense...
How
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
how have the defenses been lately? Have the attacks gotten any worse?
If anything, they've been letting up a little bit, which is a little concerning. We still see Salamandra pretty often, but General Caliburn usually spars with him, keeps him from doing too much damage. Although with the arrival of Durandal outside the wall, things have been getting a little tense. We don't really know why he hasn't tunneled underneath us yet, but we've been taking precautions.
Interesting. Okay, I think we are ready to head into the castle. If you would be willing to escort us.
Yes. General Caliburn should be waiting for you just inside. I'm to wait outside.
Understood.
Along the way, Sir Godfrey would have wanted to talk to you guys. He would have sort of crept forward so he could see all of you in the marching order. He would have said, "Listen, I know that the agreement was that me and mine were to escort you here to the city, and we've rightfully done that. But I think now that the Majorate is calling me to work with you guys beyond that mission. If you would be willing to have us, my missionaries and I would like to accompany you for the rest of your path, wherever it should take you."
I'll look to Sir Godfrey and go, Sir Godfrey, this is the second time you've extended your mission with us. First was at the shores, taking us and offering to take us to Tenme Mori, and now it's this. Is there any other reason you're with us, or is the Major's pull just that strong?
There's a bit of a wry smile on his face. Perceptive as always. Mysterious. Yes. The church currently is aligned with the Swordsworn, but has us in a position where we're not readily available to fight on the front lines. I don't really sit right with that. So, since we've found an angle, I'd like to continue fighting on the front lines.
I have no
Admirable.
qualms with it.
Yes.
Anyone else have anything to say?
No, I suppose you can stick with us. I don't know how long you expect this path to be. The end of the war? What are you exactly trying to commit to?
To the fort. We've got a lot of talent grouped in one central party here, and I have the feeling that Legate Gallif is only going to continue to assign you all together to tasks, because so far you've been quite successful. You know, it's not every day that you get to work with a couple of Dragonslayers. Don't
I
forget,
appreciate the flattery.
Razzledrak was a member of Nemesis. In the span of about several years, we hadn't taken any of them down, and now in the span of a month, we've taken down 2. That can't be a coincidence.
Change
Well,
is
thank you
definitely.
for your
Go ahead.
high thoughts in us
High
and your
thoughts?
belief.
Well,
That takes us everywhere.
let's hope you can live up to it then. And he gives you a lighthearted chuckle. Plus, you're gonna need a healer sometime.
Well, he brings up a good point. He's got my vote.
God, we really need a healer, guys.
I mean, your party comp is more healer pilled than the average one, but you're gonna want the
But-
extra.
Healing is boring. We want to spend our spell slots on damage.
Yeah, you're probably gonna want like a third healer.
What do you mean I can do something other than smite?
laying hands on fools with open hands instead of closed fists? No.
Nah, not into
Sounds
it.
like
Not
heresy.
interested.
Bringing the light of healing instead of the light of a fireball? No.
Godfrey tilts his head down. Regardless, I believe the Major has called me to work with you, and I believe that her light has shown me a new path. I would like to accompany you, if you would allow me.
Of course. No, that's
Of course.
more hands make light work.
Yes.
Light work?
That's a good one, and he elbows you. In like a playful way. We may make a jokester out of you yet, Logan.
Right. Shall we head inside then?
Yes.
Well, let's go.
Onward and upward.
That song is nice. No, not that song.
Wait, guys, what's gonna happen where that song needs to be played?
Not this song. Did I have a freaking song for this? I'm sorry, gang. 1 second. No. There we go. Sorry, the way the Alper works, I don't really get to see what the actual name of the song is. You have to write in shorthand ones. And I'm constantly forgetting what songs for what, even though the shorthand names are supposed to tell me. Okay. You enter into the stately palace known as the Castle of Crowns, the high seat of the Corwin Guild, and the place from which General Caliburn and the ruling nobles sitting underneath the central crown noble have been commanding the war. Even though Legate Gallif has been out there amongst the people leading the charge, most of the command actually comes from here. You are told that Caliburn was here waiting for you, but you look around and you don't see anyone very general-like at all. You see lots of nobles in fancy clothes, ruffled collars, shiny buttons, pointy-toed shoes, that kind of thing. You see some regular soldiers, but you don't see, like, any Gallif-type characters anywhere around here. Would any of you have actually met General Caliburn before?
Maybe?
Probably a good chance.
Probably would have been in the same room as him. I don't know if I would have directly met him.
Okay.
I'd say there's probably a good chance that I've met him.
At the very least, you all would have heard of him. He's quite young for a general, only 19 years old.
Ooh. Little baby.
There's rumors that his position is one of mostly politics, but he's quite talented with the magical sword that he wields. Feneron, Lord Feneron, a dragon turned into a blade. And as you cast your eyes around the room, you see a young man, clean-shaven face, not even bearing any wrinkles of age yet, approaching you. Haircut short, massive sword wrapped in cloth on his back, and with one eye closed, the other open as he approaches.
Kid must be cool so bad. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
You're good, you're good. Hello, my name is General Caliburn. It's nice to meet you all. Well, I've already met some of you before. And he shakes the hand of...
Reno would outreach your hand.
Yeah, he shakes probably Raina's hand. In honor, shining sword of the battle. Our tactician Asterius. Our good, friend, Volgan. And our weapons developer.
Did he actually stutter on saying friend?
He did, yeah. That was a character.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you all. Oh, sorry, did you have something to say?
No, I had a question. Is the sword, is Feneron on his person?
Yes. On his back, wrapped in cloth.
Okay. Perfect.
Feneron. I wonder if that name rings a bell for anybody. Weird. Anyway.
I feel like it should. It's not, but I feel like it
there are
should.
3 people here who were in a one-shot. That name should be ringing a very hard bell.
It's okay. If you don't remember, it's fine. It's fine.
Can I give them a reminder if they don't remember?
If you want, I guess.
I know he was there. I'm just trying to remember which one he was.
He was the dragon. He was the friendly neighbor.
The sun dragon.
The sun dragon that showed up at the beginning.
Gotcha.
That was married to the stars, or not married, but
They were married.
the Lord with
Yeah.
they're dragon married. To the stars dragon. I forget her name. I can't
Moira.
remember it. Moira, thank you. And they tried to warn Gaudavax. They tried to warn Gaudavax about Nemesis, but Gaudavax decided to side with Nemesis.
Right.
And then shit happened, and
I
now
remember now.
Feneron is a sword, wielded by a young Arthur Pendragon type character. If the, inspiration wasn't obvious.
King Arthur.
Yes. Except, it's always been my opinion that King Arthur was kind of a bad idea. Just because, as in the words of Monty Python, a moistened bink threw a sword at him,
Yes.
Not a system of government, but,
But she was hot.
Guinevere, please!
So clearly.
My life for Guinevere! Okay. Yes. Lord Caliburn introduces himself to all of you, stuttering slightly when talking to Volgan. And then, you must be Schtolna. Yes, perfect. We are waiting for you. But first, and he looks over his shoulder, we've gathered the nobles to meet you. You see, we have to fund the war, right? And most of our esteemed donors want to know what we're doing. So we have a small dinner to sit through first. Apologies if you're not warned ahead of time.
How long will this dinner take?
He looks around somewhat surfacely. Really? I'm only going to make an appearance for an hour or so. You only have to. I have to be there a little longer. But, you don't have to be there long. Just make an appearance, smile, be heroic, talk about how you killed a dragon. We gotta keep the money flowing,
I'll
Gotcha.
look to the rest of them.
I know how to make nice.
Perfect.
I'll look at Ithos specifically.
I was
know how
gonna
to be
say,
present.
don't look at me.
I know how to be present.
Perfect. Then, why don't you...
If he doesn't hold his tongue, don't worry, I will.
And he kind of snaps his finger in a maid, in a waiter, a butler, that's the word. A butler and a maid appear. And he says, would you take everyone here to get cleaned up, please? And he motions at your general person. You are covered in soil and blood right now. And a lot of ash.
Does that not add to our mystique?
From a distance
to
it does.
accomplish?
But if you wish to socialize up close, the nobles aren't going to go anywhere near you.
Well,
Trust me.
so be it.
I'm no stranger to blood either, but and he motions at his person, which is impeccably clean. You'll find that appearance here
Which
very
is what?
matters.
Brad, you cut out.
No, Gabe cut out for me.
He
He said
motions
he motions to
himself, which he's impeccably clean and curated. He says, "I'm no stranger to blood, but it's very important that we maintain appearances, and we'll have a warm bath run for all of you, fresh clothes, anything else you desire, before the banquet starts."
Sounds good.
One bath for all of us?
Not at once,
Thank
you.
surely,
Worth
but
the wait.
privately, we have drawn up quarters for you. You've come such a long way, after all.
Thank you.
I look forward to hearing your stories at the dinner table. And he takes a slight bow, very stiffly, and then turns to leave.
Alright.
Hello,
So we have Lord
sirs.
Quarters.
Hello, madams. Would you like to follow me to your quarters? That's the butler.
Yep.
Yes,
I'd
we
love
follow.
Splendid. Right this way, sirs and madame. The way that the butler walks is a little unsettling. His feet shuffle, so it's like he's moving without walking. Very uptight. Very refined.
He's a Russian ballerina.
Nice.
As you walk through the stately
He's
halls,
And the villain.
as you walk through the stately halls of the Castle of Crowns, your butler and Reyna, your maid, actually Manata and Schtolna are going with you, so that shared maid. Girls' night.
Girls' night!
I can't wait to be grilled.
They both of your servants lead you down the stately hallways, past past crown nobles past, giving you short little snippets of exposition. Like, this is George of Paxes, this is Samuel of Ruin. Each one of our ruling noble families was decided during the crown's coronation, where a sword son from each noble family fights in their stead, and whoever wins gets to rule for the next ruling period. You're all familiar with the custom, of course. Hor has pretty much always been like a Greco-Roman city-state alliance, where technically each city is sovereign to itself, but they all work together on kind of a federal level. But never have you been privy to it in such excruciating, boring detail.
Love it.
Quickly, you're shown to your quarters. Each of you has your own room, complete with your own bathroom, hot water drawn already for each of you. Stately but stiff-looking, starchy clothes waiting for you outside the bathroom.
Against the better wishes of Asterius, I will get cleaned up and then put my clothes back on. I will clean my clothes, but I'm not going to wear the penguin suit that they gave me.
Does everyone take a bath at least?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. Girls' night. Once you're all cleaned up, you all reconvene back in the hallway. Does anyone want to do anything else besides exactly what you were told to do?
Reyna has her own personal, more show type of armor. It's less practical, but part of her image is being the knight, so she keeps a look.
And I imagine that it is polished to mirror brightness, like you could see your reflection
Yes,
in it.
yes, it is.
Okay. Anyone else?
Actually, never mind. Yeah, I'm good.
I will, as mentioned, I'm not putting on the penguin suit.
Let's go.
But yeah, Ithos would probably just attend all of his equipment, make sure everything is functioning as it's supposed to. He will be showing up to the dinner with his normal equipment.
I
Not
will
any
not
of
be.
his excess stuff, but
I will not be showing up with any combat equipment. I'll be in the full Gauntlet gear. No swords, just dressing for appearances.
Volgan, are you doing exactly as you're told, or do you have any thing you want to do?
I would probably get cleaned up and at least presentable, but I wouldn't change. I have to keep wearing what I'm wearing.
You have to?
Well, I would prefer to.
Very well.
I feel more comfortable in what I'm wearing.
This is a silly question for character. Do Volgun and Mythos shave at all? I imagine your beards, not unkempt, are a little grown though, you know?
Yeah, I would probably trim up, make it look a little bit more,
Presentable?
yeah.
Mythos would definitely think about it, and realizing he should shave won't.
Nice.
Of course. Of course.
I comb the beard though.
As we step back out into the hall, out of our rooms, Asteria seems the only one who changed.
No, technically Reyna also changed.
And she has more subtle.
I thought they were in a different
armor.
location. I was talking about the men.
Oh yeah, of the men. Yeah. Godfrey's even wearing his armor still.
We'll look to those two and say, is there any reason why either of you didn't change that you want to give me?
I can go first, unless you have a.
Getting lectured. It's just like a mom. Is there something you want to tell me before I tell you what it is?
Yeah.
My reasoning is part of our goal here is to stand out and be proof of where the taxpayer dollars are going. And I think that maintaining that image of this is where it's actually going, this is the reality of the situation, is more important than looking pretty for the occasion.
These nobles don't want the reality of war; they want the image conjured up, which is why we give them this image, so we can actually contribute towards it. Giving them the harsh reality will scare them off.
Godfrey chuckles a little.
Giving them the harsh reality of what will hit their doorstep if they don't act is worth a little bit of fear.
How about you, Volgan?
I mean, that's why I'll get like cleaned up and presentable, but I'm not changing into lesser attire because I'm not a diplomat. I'm a fighter, and I'm not. Yeah, and I'm not shying away from that. That's who I am, and if they don't like it, then they shouldn't have sent fighters to fight a war.
I like that
Very
line.
well.
Godfrey smiles. Well said.
I at least thought you, Sir Godfrey, would dress up, but very well.
He gives you kind of a devilish smile, and he says, "As a member of the church, I am allowed a certain amount of flexibility in how I present myself."
People do sure
If
love to
anything-
flex that leeway they're given. I'd rather not
If
stretch
anything,
it.
you are the diplomat of our group,
Yes.
so I don't think it is. Oh, I was talking to Asterius.
Oh, Godfrey's agreeing with
Um,
you. Yeah.
So, I think you being in the appropriate attire is definitely fitting.
Fine. If you need assistance with nobles or need me to take your place in an interaction, just call me over. I'll bail you out.
Thanks, buddy.
You deserve that much leeway.
All right, boys.
Also, I want to make it very clear that thanks, buddy, was very genuine. I don't know if it didn't mean to come off as sarcastic. That was a genuine thank you. I will need to be based.
I hope at least Reyna dressed up. It's important for her to be.
All right, boys.
With how clean her armor is, I wouldn't be shocked if she's still wearing it. Not to get your hopes up.
Shall we make our way back to the common area?
I think so. Let's get this over with.
We'll make our way back and wait for the ladies to regroup before we head in.
Reyna, amongst the ladies group, it seems that only Schtolna is the one who has actually put on any of the clothes they offered. When the three of you emerge from your quarters, you, of course, are wearing your ceremonial armor. Schtolna is wearing the stately dress that they tried to get all of you to wear. You're half convinced yours wouldn't have fit anyway. You're quite a bit larger than they anticipated. But,
more yoked.
yeah. Minata is similarly just wearing common clothes.
Did she at least clean up?
Yeah, she cleaned up. But she's very much still wearing her plain clothes.
I half expected her to come out wearing face paint.
Hey, at least I'm not wearing common clothes. Gotta come for something.
So stuffy, she says. So ridiculous. This is all so... Ugh. She shakes her hands. Like she's shaking water off them.
I would gesture for Minata to come over to me.
She approaches. Wow, you look scary.
I fluff up her clothes and try and make her look nicer.
You lick your thumb and
She normally does.
smooth out her eyebrow.
Yeah, it's like a little bit. But I don't say anything, I just do it.
You got mom and dad here.
Schtolna approaches, heels clicking on the floor behind you. She's jeez. Jeez, Reyna, I'm not a kid. Come on.
Mom.
You're part of our group and you're representing us. You must look presented.
She's got one of those calic hairs that always sticks out no matter how hard you try to smooth it down. Well, listen, I come from nobility, but I care not for it, basically. Look, there's a reason I travel around so much, alright? I can't stand all the hushed whispers and the gossips and the rumors. It's ridiculous.
And that's why she's coming to the party anyways, even though she doesn't have to be there.
Reyna would snort and say, try living in a convent.
Yeah. I would have ran away, to be honest. Not to say that I didn't run away, but I would have, whatever. And for once, Minata seems to be at the opposite end of, being teased, and she doesn't seem to like it very much. Schtolna approaches you all in a very stately manner. Is it time, would you think, for us to set out then?
Yes, if we're all together. You do look very nice, Schtolna.
Thank you. She gives you
I'm glad that
curtsy.
dress fit you well.
You look quite stately, Reyna.
Thank you.
Is that your, is that the armor of the Eclipse Convent?
No.
I see. Well, kind of sensing the awkwardness in your tone. It's best we move on then, I guess. We back up with the gentleman?
Yes. Let's make sure. Oh god. Realizing that they're almost definitely not put together.
And as that thought is about to escape from your lips, you enter the common space and you see, oh, jeez. Mythos and, Volgan and Godfrey? Oh, he thought he was better than that. Are not at all wearing nice clothes.
As they enter the room, Asterius will lock eyes with Reyna for a second.
He looks
yeah, she's gonna come over and she's gonna fuss over them like she did Minata. And she's going to hold Mythos and trim his beard to look nicer.
She just pulls out a pocket knife and starts
Bloodstained
lining me
knife.
up.
I swear, how do you take care of yourselves?
My wife does. I don't know what you want from me.
You have a wife, Sister Godfrey?
That I do.
She's not in the city, is she?
No, she is far from here.
Good.
In a much safer place.
Good, good.
The
Good.
pocket dimension.
the
He's in his literal pocket dimension.
narrative playpen where all the children go and don't get hurt.
Yes. And then the narrative playpen for I'm going to play a character that will probably die a tragic death, so his wife and children can be sad and alone at home somewhere else safe.
Godfrey will ask.
That's alright.
Kids as well, I assume?
2 daughters.
2 daughters. Got a daughter father over here. No, he wouldn't say that. He wouldn't say that. He goes, 2 daughters.
Girl dad.
Girl dad. He goes, 2 daughters. Of course, of course.
Asterios will look to as Rain is helping Volgan and clean up. Do either of you guys have any? Do either of you have anyone?
I don't.
Any friends that died for you, perhaps?
Any mamas? Any papas?
Volgan would still be like, nope, this is just me hating dragons because they hate me. Like, the wall is up.
Godfrey puts his hand on your shoulder. You don't have to share if you don't want to, son.
I'll look at Reyna since she didn't respond.
Oh, I didn't realize you were asking her also.
Yeah. I was asking.
Like
both
she was
of you.
fussing. I have no family.
I guess that makes 3 loners then, and 1 person with a wife.
Sorry? Maybe?
This guy's got a wife?
Boo this man.
I'll look at Minata and Schtolna. Do either of you have someone?
I'm a wanderer, says Minata, like kind of putting her nose in the air and scoffing. Schtolna looks down. My mate died many, many years ago.
Mate, damn. Committed.
Hashtag mated.
Or she's Australian, but...
Wait, hold on. I need to message you something real quick.
Alright. Well, Robert messages me. The lot of you, the group of you see the banquet table. No one's sitting down, all the nobles are still swarming in a crowd right in front of the table, so you can't even walk to it without avoiding them. Oh, brother.
I find someone to give me a drink.
You and Minata both move towards the drinks table.
That's fine. That's fine. Maybe she'll stay out of trouble if she's next to trouble.
You and her both pour a tall glass.
Oh, absolutely.
She looks at you in kind of a playful manner and she says, to us, not to them, not to the nobles, to us, for making it this far and for, hopefully, this following night, finding out something that will actually help change the tides of the war.
I will nod and I will cheers her.
Under her breath, and fuck these nobles.
That will get a smile out of Mythos.
Clink. Alright.
Also, I'm gonna do the thing that people do where I like grab 2 drinks as if I'm grabbing one for somebody else and then just have 2 drinks.
You walk past Godfrey, he looks at you, he says, for your wife? And he kind of nudges you a little bit.
And I'll chuckle and say, yeah, for sure.
For the rest of you, the nobles catch your scent and are almost immediately upon you. So Noble from like down south is like encroaching in your space, Volgan, and he's like,
I say, I've never seen a half-blood in person before. How interesting. Do you have scales?
and he like reaches for your arm unprompted.
Don't kill him. That's my request. You hear Aethos' words in your head. Just don't kill him.
I feel like he's well-intentioned.
And then
His demeanor makes me not worried that he's gonna freak out.
He's gonna stab you. He's gonna stick you with a knife.
another noble comes up behind you.
She's like, George, don't touch him. Haven't you heard? His backstory is quite tragic. I'm sure he wants personal space.
Backstory?
Left behind by his family? A refugee? Please, come on, give him some space. And she
This
looks at
man
you.
has lore. Give him some respect.
She looks at you in that condescending way, and she goes,
I'm so sorry that you were raised that way. It's so barbaric.
The audacity of this bitch.
the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch.
I'm going to not even I'm going to completely ignore her, and I'm gonna take off my bracer so he can see the scales on my forearms.
Wow, I say, golden yellow scale, a sun dragon, I believe.
And he's kind of like adjusting his spectacles.
You know, people say that Lord Feneron was a sun dragon too. Any relation?
No, not to him.
Curious. At the same time, Reyna, you're also being swarmed.
We're like, oh my god, it's Reyna, the shining sword of the battlefield.
And then one of them's like, oh, what you heard though? She got kicked out of her convent. Whispers and rumors around you. None of them dare approach you.
Reyna just returns pleasantries with those who approach her.
Lots of whispering, lots of secretive glances cast in your direction. I've heard that she committed sacrilege. I've heard that she was beaten half to death. I heard so on and so forth.
More tight-lipped listening to all this, but she does keep her cool demeanor. Maybe it's more cold and cool.
One of them gets particularly bold and not to you, but in front of you talks to another noble and says, wow, Mother Crusader really knows how to pick them, huh? The response?
She's not going to engage with them.
On the other hand, Asterius seems to be making quite good of the crowd. Asterius, you have navigated this kind of situation before. Many of them know you as Gallif's right-hand tactician, and some of them even know you beyond Gallif's shadow. So, lots of... Asterius, how goes the tidings? Oh, Asterius?
Yes, I know what to say and to who.
Schtolna is accompanying you, both of you kind of deflecting questions together about the secret that will change the tides of the war. She goes, yes, all in due time, all in due time.
It will be revealed. It'll be revealed soon.
General Caliburn is approaching the drinks table looking rather exhausted. He passes by you and Manata, Aethos, on his way over.
You look a little tired there, General.
Controlling the nobles has never been a strong suit of mine. Usually Legate Gallif does that. Really wish he was here right now. But oh, that's not to imply. And he like clasps his hands together. Not to imply that I wish you weren't here. Of course, you're all very capable and famous and right.
I'm gonna just like lean in really close to him and go, me as well.
Really, I wish they would have just made him general, to be honest. But you know, magic sword and all that.
Magic sword and all that. How did you come by that, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes, Lord Feneron approached me when he brought about a wave of refugees. I don't know if you're aware, Mythos, but I was a sword son of one of the noble families here, but I failed during the crowning coronation. Lost in the first round. That he saw potential in me, and then, without another word, transformed into a sword and chose me to be his bearer.
That's pretty intense.
Sounds like it must have been quite shocking.
Yes. Quite.
So can he turn back it if he so chose?
No. He pulls the sword off his back and looks at it with an unreadable expression. He hasn't said a word since. Sometimes I feel his presence when I'm fighting, but other than that, his lips quiver a little bit. No guidance or direction or... Anyway, that's not your problem. You're here tonight to have a good time before we convene about the secret, which... Whew, yeah. Pretty good stuff, I should say. Anyway.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, good. And he's gonna, like, grab a drink and then very quickly walk away.
Interesting. I'm going to make a mental note of that conversation.
Suspicious, or just, What
Kinda.
What piques your mind here? Gabe's curious. He wants to tease apart the knot a little bit.
I feel like that is not the full story.
Astute, very astute. Nice.
I'm willing to believe the failed, like, trial, basically. But after that, I'm not so confident.
The thing is, alright, Thos, you've been around the block a couple of times. You know that things don't just happen to people for no reason.
Yeah.
No one wins the lottery with a plan.
Exactly.
I also struggle to believe a dragon walked up to a child who lost a fight and gave his life. So it's kind of where my head's at the moment.
Despite all the time you spent talking to him, he's never once opened his right eye. Just his left. And in fact, actually I would say after you met him and he's come back to the banquet, he's probably wearing an eye patch now.
Gotcha. That's okay. Good to know.
He approaches the banquet table and, raising a glass, begins to clink it rather loudly, and after too long of a time where no one hears him, people finally listen in, and everyone takes a seat. At his left and right hand, there are 6 seats, exactly 3 and 3, for your group to sit.
I will make haste to go be seated and not in the middle of a crowd.
Is there a specific seating arrangement there, or is it just
You can self-assort as long as you're at his hand.
Mm-hmm. Also, which of the 6 of us was, or 7 of us was not offered a seat?
Oh, there's 7 of you?
Well,
Oh,
Godfrey,
shit!
right?
Oh, yeah, there's 7 of you. Sorry, there would be 7 seats. Actually, no, I would say 6. I would say it's 6, and Sir Godfrey clearly has not been said. They weren't expecting Godfrey, so...
Yeah.
He would...
I want to sit in the of one of the sets of 3, so I'm not next to a noble on either side.
Yeah, who's sitting next to the noble?
I'll sit next to a noble.
I guess I can sit next to a noble. Reyna would sit wherever the last seat is.
Reyna should sit next to the general, in my opinion.
To project power?
Yes.
I agree with that.
Alright, well, she'll go sit next to the general then. If you guys, like, leave that spot open for her, she'll go there.
Schtolna will sit next to a noble. Godfrey will, bow his head slightly, and then he will walk farther down the table and sit away from the rest of you.
Poor Godfrey.
Don't let Minata sit next to the general. Put Minata in a middle seat.
Right.
She's
I
moving to
guess
sit next to him.
I'm sitting next to the general now, I guess.
Yeah.
Without a beat, she just sits in the center instead. But you can tell that she's like she puts her lip out a little bit.
She's myth.
Yeah. Thank you all for joining us here tonight. As you know, he leans into who's at his left and right hands? Caliburn?
He's right.
Reyna and I.
Do you have a name as a group?
Nope.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
We under-
Caliburn's champion.
No.
What's Reyna's title?
The shining,
Reyna.
gleaming golden light,
Commander.
shining sword of battle, High Commander.
We are under the high commander and her cohort.
He shakes his head. Thank you all for gathering here. The Dragonslayers have finally joined tonight. And Reyna, what did you do with Grazzledrag's set wrapped up head?
I guess it's probably just back in my room. I don't know if I would have brought it. It doesn't seem appropriate for dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, we could eat it.
No.
It's been sitting in a bag for a few days.
That was a reference to the other one shot.
Yes.
Oh,
Could
okay.
eat it.
Power!
Yeah. Caliburn says, the Dragonslayers here, after having slain Grazzledrag, even though we lost the city of Willem, we have plans to retake it. And tonight, we shall uncover a secret that will change the tides of the war. I call that a call for victory, if anything. So let's all raise a glass to the Dragonslayers, and hopefully a turnaround in the future of our people. Caliburn raises a glass high. All the nobles raise glass. Clink, 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 clink. And
Asterius gently raises his glass.
a group of servants come out, and oh my god, you've never seen such food before. Any of you. Roast turkey, roast chicken, hams the size of whole silver platters, plants from around the country. You can hardly believe that you're in wartime, or that the city's under siege. Honestly, it seems indulgent.
Lovely.
You know, Monata looks down at the food and she goes, well, it's already been cooked, so might as well. I mean, it's just gonna go to waste. And she digs right in.
I will eat with care.
It's delicious. Ithos, you haven't had anything near as delicious since, well, before Panis fell. And that's another matter entirely.
Yeah.
I'll eat gently,
Caliburn,
respectfully.
uh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, go ahead.
No, I'm just using my manners.
Caliburn leans in slightly towards you, Ithos, and he says, you know, we've got some Panis tobacco in one of the storerooms if you want to smoke.
I would accept that gladly.
He whispers something to his servant, and after a few minutes they reappear with a gently rolled cigarette that smells of home.
Now this is indulgement. Yeah, I enjoy.
Asterius, are you sitting by a noble, you said?
I am, yeah.
One of them turns to you and says, I don't believe we've met. You're Asterius, the tactician, right?
Yes, that'd be correct. Do I recognize the noble at all?
You would recognize him as someone who's rather new but rather wealthy amongst the sort of warry nobles within Tenme Mori.
I'll gently extend my hand.
And what noble house do you hail from?
Oh, well, my title isn't well known. but I suppose the title you can give me is Homonym.
Homonym.
It was something I was granted.
I can't say I've heard of that name before.
Not many have.
And
It's mostly ceremonial. I'm not a true noble like you.
pray tell, what feat were you awarded this name for? I'm very curious.
Well, it was my assistance with Gallif's war efforts.
Oh, so you're one of the war raised. Same here.
Yeah.
I believe Sir Ithos over
what-
there is also one of the war raised as well.
What feat got you your title, and what is your title, if I may ask?
Oh, my family funded the guard outside the merchant's wall for years before it fell. We managed to escape with most of our wealth into the interior here, and, well, we're still funding. So, ceremonial gratitude shown for funds thrown towards the war effort, but really, what else would we spend it on, right?
Oh, the more money spent on this war, the faster we'll get through it.
The noble takes a deep drink of their bottle and says, I don't expect luxury to last much longer anyway. Those dragons have had their eyes on our wall for years, and it's only a matter of time until it crumbles.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
You seem so assured. Is there something, Mr. Tactician, you know that we don't? And for a second, you feel like they're putting you on the spot, but they laugh after.
No. I'm privy to the secrets that the other generals share, but that is all.
If you say so. Oh, the banquet continues. Does anyone want to? Oh, I hear.
Reyna would kind of start with bread and then kind of maximize her macros and micros.
I can't hit my protein!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calorie count for this meal.
And then, you know, she's eating a bunch, but she's also going to be trying to kind of set aside a doggy bag for herself, I guess, is what it would look like.
Yeah. Reyna, are you sitting next to a noble?
I'm sitting next to the general.
Right, the general, right.
Comes the general.
The general.
That was stupid.
1-800.
Thanks
Do you have
to
anything to say to Caliburn?
Yeah, do you guys have anything to say before we move things along?
No, I'm trying to minimize how much talking I do.
The night goes on, and you continue dealing with the gentle curiosity and unsubtle condescension from the nobles. The more you sit at the table, the more you get the sense that these people are out of touch in some ways. Caliburn looks tired, and from the conversations he has with the nobles, you get the sense that Caliburn might think that the continued defense of the nobles' wall is a sunken cost, but he's never said anything as such. He finds an excuse halfway through the banquet to get their attention, and after giving you guys a look, he sort of motions with his hand for you to go away. Like, now is the time. If you want to get out, you can get out.
I'm following the group.
Likewise.
Godfrey and Manata stay behind, but Schtolna sneaks out behind you.
Asterius will stay behind and finish socializing, but then once everything that he needs to say is said, he'll probably leave.
Schtolna leads the three of you around the castle like she's been here before. Now, if I'm correct, there should be a mage theater right around... Ah! Here we are. There we go. She opens a large set of double open doors towards what looks like almost like a surgical theater. There's a rows upon rows of seats arranged in a circular manner around a pit in the center of the room, where a large sort of table pedestal sits. And there have already been some mages gathered here, and they appear to have a variety of things set up. To your surprise, Reyna, they have already found Grazzledrak's head and brought it here.
Don't love that.
I'm the one not there right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted. I would have said something if I was there, but I'm not.
Well, says Schtolna, I suppose we should take a seat. We should probably wait till General Caliburn has escaped the grasp of the nobles.
Yes, I'm glad we got out when we could.
Before that, do any of you have any questions for me about the secret? Besides, I guess, what it is. She chuckles a little bit.
Yeah, I mean.
Yes,
that's
it's
kinda
hard to
what-
ask a question about a secret you don't know.
Very well. I suppose we shall just wait then.
Okay, then we're waiting.
And well, I mean, do you want me to tell you ahead of the show, I guess? Or do you just want to, I don't know. Sorry, politics aren't really my strong suit.
You guys should ask her how she knows the castle.
I mean, if you're willing to tell, I would rather know sooner than later.
Alright, I guess, I will lead in with a little discussion then. I've seen it about you on your person, and I have no doubt you've used it as you came here, but do any of you know what salt is?
Comes from
Magic?
our foes.
Yes. And maybe we... For a long time, we haven't exactly been sure what salt is or where it comes from. How should I say this? For a long time, we thought it came from people, through life itself, from the ocean, from the ground. We've never really known. There was a recent theory that it came from outer space, actually. One of the mages here has a telescope. He's been watching the sky. A comet was coming around recently. We thought we might be able to capture it and get some salt, but it turns out it's all ice. Anyway, it's mysterious, no?
Absolutely. We don't have the same properties without it.
And I have to say, dragons don't really know. Well, we're not. It's. How do I say this? We don't know that much about ourselves. Dragons have some theories about where salt comes, but no one has ever come out and put anything firm down, you know? So, recently, in Lumer, while we were excavating for metals for the war, we unearthed a dragon skeleton. A real one. A fossilized one. And when we pulled it out of the lava, it was made entirely out of salt.
Like it's their bones?
Yes. Like it's their bones. Exactly. Now, the implications for this are huge, to say the least. You know, monetarily, for the economy, for the military, let alone for biology or history. You know, it's strange. And recently, you know, a group of soldiers in the war, on their way here, killed Lord Cromarok, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You've all heard of this? We have done... And she motions towards the table, which now you can see has something draped in cloth on it, hidden underneath layers of what appears to be canvas. We have dissected his body thoroughly, and we have confirmed it. It wasn't just the fossil. It seems that all dragons are made of salt, at their very core. At least, somewhat. Whatever conditions had created that fossil we found, it clearly happened over a long time. Are you familiar with how diamonds?
Under pressure.
Yes, heat and pressure over a very, very long time. And while we found more than trace amounts of salt within Lord Cormorant's body, it hasn't quite condensed into the sort of pure, granulated form that you carry around you. There has to be a way to process it or, extract it. And that was my job. And I have since figured it out. That is what we'll be doing tonight. You've brought Grazzledrak's head with you, and we will be performing a test run of the ritual that will convert him into salt for us.
Interesting.
I'm very curious personally about the politics of this all. I don't know a lot about it, but I can't help but shake the feeling that Salamandra's war might have something to do with this. She looks down at the surgical table in the center of the chamber with a distant look in her eyes. Can you imagine what a dragon would do if they found out humans could claim their life for power? Dragons already do it to each other, but humans...
Perhaps he figured it out, and this whole campaign has just been him trying to prevent us from figuring it out.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
It's not a comforting thought, no matter how you look at it.
No. It really isn't. But we continue. For progress. For knowledge. Once this war is over, I bet we can use this knowledge to help a lot of people.
Only time will tell.
I would say at this point, General Caliburn and Asterius arrive upon the scene. Caliburn would have given you a conversation very much the same, Asterius, on the way over. Assuming that you didn't already know all that.
I'll walk in. I'll look to Schtolna then. Are we ready to begin then?
Yeah, you would have caught just the tail end of her and Aita was talking about, perhaps if it was part of the reason the war was declared. She goes, both of you are here. Splendid. Let us begin. Now, I would like for the four of you to join me down at the surgical table, please.
Oh, head on
Let's
down.
follow.
Do I see any visible reaction from Volgan to any of this?
Is there, Volgan?
Yeah, one more time, sorry.
A visible reaction to any of the exposition that was just dropped on you.
No, not visibly. Volgan is concerned, but he's not like surprised by what he's hearing. If that makes sense.
Any response to the speculation of whether or not this information was part of the reason the war was declared?
No, Vulcan is still under the assumption that the dragons just are dicks.
And he's not wrong. So
Yeah, that he doesn't
They're
think that there's
just
any
worse.
bigger meaning. It's just that dragons just decided to try to get their stuff together, and it's not working out.
Alright, well I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Fun.
God, guys.
Bro, go piss, girl.
Yay.
He's pissing himself, guys.
That's it.
Well, the big secret's out. The secret that most people already knew from Dark Reflections.
But now I know the secret.
Secret man.
Some
Would you
have
feel
called me
enlightened?
that. Sure. You could say that.
Enlightened. They call me Ben Layton.
Well, sure. That's all I got. That's all I got. Well, sure. Anybody
How
else
you
here
doing,
like
Will?
extremely tired?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I went
It's
to the
only
gym
you.
this morning, Brad.
Nice.
I did nothing but legs. It kind of sucked.
I did not go to the gym this morning.
All right. Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
We're here.
Ah,
Oh, present.
no, not this song. Stop, not that song. Not
Stop.
that song. No, where is it? There we go. Okay. Schtolna heads down to the surgical table at the center of the theater, and she calls for the four of you to come down and join her.
As you wish.
Behind
Let's
you,
go.
you can see Caliburn sitting with a look of concern on his face, but as soon as you lock eyes with him, it quickly disappears.
Right. Shall we begin?
Yes. 1 second. She puts on something like a mask and gloves. Almost like a surgical kind of like set of protective gear before she begins. With her mouth muffled, she throws the canvas cloth to the side, and you can see on the table, Brazzledrak's severed head is sitting plugged down in the center. But surrounding him on all sides are little bits of dragon, for lack of a better term. A couple of blue scales, a couple of bones, a kidney or two, a liver, an eyeball, carefully cut apart and sectioned away. Some of them look not in good condition, decayed, rotting slightly. Others of them seem freshly cut. The bones of a particular interest, which don't look to be particularly like crystal or fossilized, but there is something about them. They almost sparkle in the light that strikes you as odd. She clears her throat and raises her voice. Thank you all for gathering here. Today, I'll be showing you how we can, well, for lack of a better term, turn the remains of our foe into power for our soldiers. First, our mission is to take the leftover corpse of the dragon and to process it in such a manner such that we can recreate the events that created the skeleton in Lumer. So what we're talking about is lots of heat and pressure and, most importantly, time. So, I'm going to perform a ritual known as the Slayer's Rite. That's what I've called it. And you will, well, you'll just see. And she chuckles a little bit. A few of the mages scattered around the chamber clap, quietly to themselves or snapping fingers, very curious and interested.
I'll like interrupt her, like whisper and Schtolna. I guess not whisper. How did you develop the Slayer's Rite? Did you develop it, or did someone else create it?
I consulted a lot of the professors around the Scholars of Celeste, talked with the council a little bit, and we sort of synthesize some old techniques together to create something that a spell that would work.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. She's going to put a little bag of salt on the table and a live rat. You watch as, with fast and decisive motion, she kills the rat. Blood, blood spills out across the table, and she scatters the salt as the blood, and it sort of begins to curl. Tendrils of blood form into rune shapes on the tabletop, and while the rest of your eyes are fixed on the strange things happening on the table, Reyna, your senses are cast outward slightly. Reyna, you watch as the shadows in the room lengthen, and a sort of dark mist begins to flow along the floor, swallowing people's feet. The room suddenly goes somewhat dark, and it appears as if people's faces are cast by light coming from below. Returning your gaze back to the table, you see the air in Schtolna's hand split apart, as if someone had dug their fingers into the very air itself and pulled a gap into existence. A blade of darkness, pulsing with power, appears in her hand. And as she chants something in draconic, she plants the sword down on Grazzledrak's head. A fountain of darkness and smoke shoot out upwards, filling the room, and then it slowly dissipates. What song is this? No, sorry. That totally just killed the vibe, I'm sorry. As the darkness in the room slowly dissipates, you, the four of you, feel strange. Grazzledrak's skull right in front of you has completely fossilized into a fossil. It's all made of the flesh, and the scales have all decayed or rotted away, and only the bone remains, cast in crystal, almost like one of those big pink Himalayan salt things, but pure stark white instead. A pulsing light is rattling within the skull. Schtolna leans into it and she says, "That's pure power, Pneuma itself, yet to crystallize into salt. If you wish, you may take it."
Darius will reach for it.
Alright, cool. Sirius, you feel power flow through your veins like fire. It's at this point, you would have leveled up, but I already told you to level up already, so.
Yeah. I'll pass it off
I will
to the
reach as
person on my
well,
right.
Alright. Anyone who reaches into the skull, you feel power coursing through your veins, lightning and storms and thunder coursing through your senses. And you would have leveled up, but I told you to already.
And we level up again. Nice work, team.
Does anyone wish to abstain?
No.
Actually, would I still get to level up if I abstain?
Yes, you still would. I would say that, yeah, so basically, let me just put it all on the table. Anytime you kill a dragon, you guys are going to perform the rite and you'll level up. Even if you don't want the power from the rite, you can level up, but you're going to get other goodies from the ritual as well, which you would miss out on.
Gotcha.
I'm not saying, of course, that you can't abstain. In fact, I'm raising it as a point that you might be interested in abstaining, that you'll level up anyway, but you will not get the full power that you would get from, extracting it with the ritual, obviously.
I won't this time. I
You
won't
won't this
abstain
time.
this time. I'll do it this time.
Okay, if you change your mind once you see the goodies, just let me know.
I'm saying I'll do the right this time,
Oh, okay.
and I would like to abstain
In the future, you might
in the
abstain.
future.
Okay, of course. Case by case. Is anyone abstaining?
Can I do like an Arcana check since this is based on information from the sisters? So I have like some understanding.
Is there...
And
What are you trying to suss out in particular?
like what kind of magic this is.
You don't even need to roll.
And-
It's clearly Donomancy.
Dunamancy.
This is almost...
I will abstain.
You will abstain? Okay. Let me know if you change your mind. The three of you, then, who reach into the skull and take Grazzledrak's power for your own. You feel power coursing through your veins. Reyna, alone you stand, slightly away from the table. You feel your own power growing in a different way. You've become closer to your ultimate potential. Secret things that I don't want to talk about. Anyway, as you all take the pneuma for yourself, the pure magic that has yet to crystallize, Schtolna raises a finger and the ridges of the crystal skull begin to shift, almost like fluid. And she says, "It is at this point that you may also claim his power in physical form as well, if you so wish." I'm going to pull up a little table here.
Little stable.
So anytime you slay a dragon and you perform the rite, you will get access to one of a number of magic items, and also to some salt. So I'll let you guys read over those, see if there's anything you're interested in. One per.
Alright.
One per.
We can't each get an immovable rod.
No.
Ooh.
Reyna,
I
unfortunately...
like the face on the golem seed.
The golem seed, thank you. Reyna, unfortunately, without partaking in the ritual, you do not get a magic item.
That's what.
Okay. Just making sure everyone's expectations are clear.
What is the gift of alacrity?
You add a D8 to your initiative rolls.
Ooh. 2 grams of salt is a lot, though.
2 grams of salt is equivalent to a first level spell.
Oh. Never mind.
I mean, it's still a lot in the sense that you have a limited amount of salt, but in
Yeah.
terms of like slot per salt scaling,
Ah, yes, let me just pull up the saltogram.
saltogram, yes. If you would consult the table.
The Rainmaker looks pretty good for Mythos.
I'm looking towards that one.
Not moving. I'm trying to read.
Oh, but Mythos, have you seen the pneumatic gear shift?
Stop moving it.
This thing keeps moving. I'm trying to read all these things. And I am looking at the pneumatic gear shift as well.
Sorry, that was me that time.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ. So for the pneumatic gear shift, is it require an attunement for each effect? So
Yes.
Like if
Yes. It's optional though. You could just attune one of them. You don't have to attune both.
I feel like Earthbind against a dragon would be pretty good.
Yeah. Earthbind is a second level concentration spell that basically makes any creature unable to fly.
Oh, that's super good against dragons. It's literally the one shout from Skyrim.
Now just remember
the
that
strength save, which our dragons are good at though.
yeah, it's a strength save, and also noble dragons have to be waylaid to be spell susceptible. So like you can use it to waylay a dragon, but don't expect to just cast it and have it fail the save.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's don't get me wrong.
Personally,
It's still
super good at waylaying.
Yeah, it's very useful, very reliable, but it's not just I cast it and they fall out of the sky. You have to roll, basically.
You know my experience with rolling dice.
Let's go!
Yippee!
I give up. I don't know what else to do. Okay, well that one was at least not trash. Oh,
I
not
would
completely
like
trash.
a pneumatic gear shift
I thought you might pick
If-
that.
optional. Yeah, having the option. And I assume I choose one of the attunements.
You can choose one or both. If you have the slots, you can do both.
Gotcha.
Gabe, I can't remember. Can I fly? Did I ever figure that out?
Is it a class ability or a race ability?
No.
Then you can't.
Gabe, I have a question. What level is Seal Lightning Flash Thunder?
Fuck! It's level 2, it's level 2.
Okay.
Second level spell. Fuck.
Okay.
Let me fix that on my notes. I guess if you take it, you'll just have to write that down, sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's level 2. I almost made it level 1, but it was too cheap. Level 3 is too expensive, though. So I think level 2 is about right. Yeah. The plan is basically anytime that you kill a dragon, you'll get a seal dragon's element spell. So if you collect enough seal element spells, you'll be able to deny a
Lock anyone down.
Yeah, block anyone.
I'm taking the gear shift.
But you don't want the Earthbind for free or the Rainmaker for free?
Next time.
There's not gonna be next time, buddy. These are Grazzleback specific.
Oh.
Question on the gear shift. When
Yeah.
he is allowed to change the form of the cannon, does that require an action still?
Yeah, it still requires the bonus action or whatever you use to summon it or to change it, but you don't have to spend the spell slot or the soul, essentially.
Yeah. If I can just change it every turn with my bonus action for free, absolutely worth it.
Is it a bonus action or action?
I believe it's bonus action.
Bonus action.
Yeah. Yeah, these are Grazzledrack specific, Levy. Yeah, there's a good chance you won't ever see any of these again.
That's fine. I still think the swaps to allow for more healing for the party will be more useful than the Earthbind that will never be failed.
You don't want a free lightning bolt? Not a lightning bolt. A free. You want a free Rainmaker every turn?
That would be nice, but if I'm doing AoE, I can use my flamethrower.
Well, it's ranged AoE.
It goes over
It's-
cover as well.
It's 30-foot range versus 15-foot range for the AoE. And if I need something further than 15 feet, I'm going to snipe it with the sniper option. And now I can swap between those two for free.
Yeah.
And heal all of you
It is
guys.
an action to switch, by the way.
Right,
it is.
action to switch, but all of the effects
Yeah, all the
are
effects
done
are
on a
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Bonus action to activate.
Hold on. Let me pull up the text. The sacred text. Ah, yeah, okay. It is an action.
But it's fine because all of the properties are done on a bonus action, so you can still swap and use it in the same turn.
Well,
it just
it-
takes
you
your
can
whole
hot
turn.
It means that there's like an action cost of opportunity. Like, you're not going to be able to cast a
Yeah.
spell and switch in the same turn. Which is good, actually.
Right.
And how it should be.
I am having trouble choosing.
I have to say, I'm very proud of all of these. I think they're all very balanced.
They're all really cool.
They seem cool, yeah. I'm leaning towards the magnetic binder.
Do it.
I just feel like it'll come in handy.
Just to get a first level.
Are we able to pass off magic items to other people?
You only get to pick one per person.
Yeah, but they're like, so like for example, could I choose the Rainmaker and just hand it off to Ithos?
Yeah. You know, the only effects that cannot be swapped off are attunement. So, I guess if you want to take the Rainmaker and then just give your item to Ithos, you can. But it's up to you.
I would use it if you wanted to, and then on the next one, potentially give you two things.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it like it's the perfect thing for destroying companies.
Yeah.
It's so perfect.
It would
for
be
company destroying.
fantastic.
So the thing with the Rainmaker is it goes over cover, and it's 30 feet is not that much longer than 15 feet, but the flamethrower basically requires you to either expose the cannon or to move into threat range. The Rainmaker is basically just barely long enough that you can stay outside of most people's base movement.
The Rainmaker is fantastic. I thought you guys would all be proud of me for going for the gear shift because it allows me to be more support.
Yeah,
And this
it
party
allows
never
you to be
shows
more
up
support.
that I don't do enough support. So, if
I
you,
might
Robert, if
give you
if
the
you want to
option.
go for Rainmaker, I have the extra attunement slot. I could use it.
Also, do you like how I class locked the bonus health?
Yeah, I would take it, but
Yeah. You only get the hit die. You only get the extra health if you're a health class.
fucking bullshit.
You still take the tough feat.
That's me. I would get the help.
Actually, Cole would too as well because he's a half dragon. But
Wait, there's only me. No, it's actually it's me and the artillery.
Yeah.
Artificer. Yeah. The bubble barrier is very neat, but the thing that's hard for me is that if I shield something earlier in the turn, it doesn't count towards the deck save. And if I use it on the deck save, it just doesn't help at all against the.
it lets you pick between I want +5 AC or I want Shield Master for the save. You know. It's expensive, but the ability is quite strong. So.
Yeah, it is quite strong. I think I'll just take the Rainmaker and give it to Ithos.
Wow. Okay.
Let's go.
Unless you wanted the
Also, don't
magnetic.
forget-
Or, wait, unless you wanted the magnetic binder.
Actually, I think
I would.
Volgan said
Rather-
he
I
wanted
think-
it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I think Rainmaker would be better.
And besides, when
Also,
we get to later levels,
don't
you're gonna have way more attunement slots as well, right?
Don't forget, you guys still all have the magic items that I gave you.
Oh,
That
the
you
return
haven't forgotten about.
The spell
Alright,
refueling ring.
I'm adding the Rainmaker. Let's go.
Yeah, go ahead and screenshot the cards if you want, or I can just send you the text directly as well.
Or give me like 65 seconds to create the custom item.
Why don't you just mail us the physical card, Gabe? Come on.
Yeah,
Where's our physical card?
I don't have a printer. Listen,
you never did.
listen, you're lucky I still made sketches for the items in MS Paint, okay?
I do appreciate it.
The,
I like
the
your
sketches
style.
are fantastic.
Yeah. I'm an MS Paint master. Cole, do you want me to send you the raw text so you can add it to your character sheet, or are you just going to screenshot the item?
Can you just send me the raw text?
Yeah, I got you. I got
Much
you.
appreciated.
I got you. Motherfucker, I got you.
Oh yeah. It'll be nice for bread. So yeah, bread. I'll just take one of your items on the next dragon then, probably. And then when we get the next dragon, you'll be level 10, and you can get that extra attunement slot to have all the effects of the gear shift and the Rainmaker and a new attunement item there too.
Alright, cool. I DM'd that to you.
Oh, dang you.
Reyna, are you still sure you do not want to partake?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Does anyone say anything upon seeing her clearly not partaking in the ritual?
No, take the Stealing Talisman.
I mean, a spell that lets you turn off spell drake casting abilities. Nothing to sneeze at. You know, that's just me. Or, you know, having your sword become an immovable rod. Or a half level of health. You know.
My issue with the immovable rod thing is I just lose my sword then. Not for, like for that combat.
You lose it for as long as that person is reduced to 0.
Yeah.
Which, unfortunately, I think that's the price. I think it's a fair price for a no save, no roll speed drop, essentially.
It is very powerful and very valuable. It's just like when I do that, it's essentially like grappling, where I've locked out my not locked out, but I've significantly reduced my offensive abilities to lock them down, which can be good.
I think it's a fair trade, personally, but you're not wrong that it's a high price.
Honestly, I think out of all these, the only one I would consider underwhelming is the Stormhound's Crown, but its utility.
I mean, it's just a pure stat boost.
Yeah.
As well as an initiative boost as a reaction, by the way. It's definitely not the strongest, but there's no like trade-off, really.
Yeah. It's only upside. There's no opportunity cost to it.
Yeah.
Yes. You can have the Rainmaker, Brad.
Nice.
His gun is like super fucked up now. It's like it's got like it's one of those
just another
ultra nerf
barrel
guns.
to it.
As you all, you know, select the items that you desire out of Grazzledrak's corpse, the fluid shifting crystal of his skull takes shape into the item you selected. The rest of the skull collapses into salt. Whoever is partaking in the ritual gets to roll 5d4, and that's how much grams of salt you get.
$14 for me. It's up to 23 total.
Alright, Rain Bolt is now added. What am I rolling?
5d4 for free salt from the rest of the skull. That doesn't turn into magic items.
16.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
I don't have that bag of 20 anymore, right?
No,
We
that was
spent that?
that was a
We split that
stipend.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we split that up. Or no, we spent it on the people. Gabe, quick question, just for next level when Brad levels up. Is the Rainmaker's artillery effect affected by damage increases from the artillerist class? Like, if it...
Yes, it
Okay.
should be. The rest, confirm this for me. The rest of the artillery weapons are D8s, though, right?
Yeah, they're all
Correct.
D8s.
Okay.
So it says the cannon's damage rolls all increased by a D8. So will that become 2d6 plus 1d8?
It becomes 3d6.
Okay,
Yeah.
just add an extra die to it then.
Yeah. The price you pay for the flexibility of the Rainmaker is that it is slightly less damage.
The damage doesn't really matter most times since it's a company shredder.
Yeah.
And it's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
plus or X shape.
it's very important to me that the flamethrower is still the best option for crowd control if you have the opportunity to use it, and that the force bolt is still the best single target damage, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Rainmaker is a very flexible space between the two of like, oh, I can
It's a perfect middle ground.
yeah.
Yeah, and the nice part is if you want a Rainmaker effect on your turn, you don't have to full switch to it. You can just use your action you would have used to switch to it. To just use it. Just cast the first level salt or the economical gram of salt because it is more economical than a first level spell.
The salt
Yeah.
slot trade-off, I'm very happy because it's like, yeah, it's technically cheaper to cast it with salt, but you only have a limited supply of salt, whereas you get spells back every long rest, but it's more expensive to cast with a slot. It's a very, I hope it's a fun trade-off to consider.
And in combination with the gear shift, it hits even harder
Yeah.
because you're casting with salt.
Yeah, because the flamethrower is 15-foot range for 2d8 plus 1. The ballista is 120-foot range for 2d8 plus 4, but it's single target.
And it also has a push effect.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the +4 come from?
The intelligence bonus,
Oh, does it do intelligence bonus?
yeah, is added to specifically the ballista.
Nice.
And yes, it can push up to 5 feet, which I always forget about.
It's not usually relevant. Based on
It's relevant when kiting. If
let me be clear. Based on the targets he has chosen for the ballista so far, it has not been relevant. But it is. You're very right. It is a very like pivotal piece of the effect. But I think he's mostly just used it to shoot at dragons. I think he's been using the flamethrower for like everything else.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh, we were just discussing your use history of the cannon.
It's been mostly the flamethrower or the protector.
Yeah. Okay. Cole, if you so desire, you get to have 5d4 grams of salt.
You said desires.
5d4?
Yeah, 5d4.
yeah,
Reyna,
Eat.
do you still wish to abstain, Reyna?
I'm still abstaining, bro. I've committed.
Okay, I'm just checking in.
Committing to the bit.
And then I will roll 5d4 for collected funds as a party as well. Nice. Okay. The party collectively now owns 17, which belongs to nobody in particular, but can be used
are you
for...
putting that in your notes?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Or actually, if someone wants to be the team accountant, they can do it as well.
I can track it as well. 17 collective.
Yeah, 17 collective.
Yeah, I'm putting that under my platinum pieces or PP.
The team's
Nice,
PP.
nice.
Nice.
Alright, say goodbye, magic items. Bye-bye.
Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
magic items.
I'm moving magic items.
Okay. The darkness in the room clears, and you see the rest of the mages around you gasping, clapping. Wow! Amazing! Incredible! Schtolna makes very intense eye contact with you all, and she says, "This ritual is repeatable. Anytime that you slay a dragon, you can use this to take their power for your own."
Beautiful.
Understood.
Very good.
Can I just eat them?
Essentially,
You
yeah.
could.
Cole, I'm sorry, for Volgan, when you ate Skvald, it's the exact same rush of power that you got as when you took the shining magical force from within the skull this time. The exact same kind of intoxicating adrenaline rush.
I'm a fan of this.
Curiously, Reyna has chosen to abstain.
Teach their own.
Asterius will. I'll wait until after everyone's like cleared the room or the thing's over, so I can talk to Reyna about it.
Schtolna gives a closing speech about some of the finer points of how the ritual works, and Reyna, you notice that she never outright states that it's dunamancy, but her lecture clearly demonstrates that it's dunamancy, even beyond a shadow of a doubt. She just never outright says it. The more concerning point being that she had bold-faced, and you don't think she was lying either, that the administration of the Scholars of Celeste had helped her develop it, which is a very concerning point. But in time, her lecture comes to a close, and she, once the crowd begins to clear, will follow you guys up, and then she splits off to talk to General Caliburn.
Also, I like the image of Mythos didn't receive any power. He was just given an idea of something to build.
Yeah. That's how I was trying to frame it, you know? It's like, oh, this chunk of salt contains a memory of Grazzledrax that inspires you to build something.
Yeah.
As opposed to, yeah, Grazzledrax had a gun in his stomach and you... yeah, now you can...
You rip it out.
I found a gun. Guys, I found a new magazine in the dragon's stomach.
Yeah. Enlightenment in crystal form. Consumed by a human to grow more powerful.
Since the room is starting to clear out, I'll pull Reyna aside. Reyna.
Yeah.
Can I ask why you didn't participate in the ritual?
I don't trust the work of the convent.
But it wasn't the convent alone that worked on it. It was Schtolna and several collective other mages. If there were worries of safety, then shouldn't their presence have assured you?
No.
Regardless, if our current trajectory is to be kept, I imagine that we'll be needing to participate in this ritual several more times throughout this war. Will you be refraining then as well?
We'll have to see.
Guys, I have an idea for a new gun.
Comes out of left field. Guys, I made a gun!
We'll
Salad.
gun.
We'll need
A
this
new
power to
gun
win the
goal.
war. And as one of the great heroes, Reyna, I hope that you will participate next time. We'll need all the power we can get, including yours, for this. It's best to
Yes,
maximize
and I
it.
will be using my own power. Thank you for saying.
Now then, Ithos, you said you had an idea for a new weapon. Do you need
I
help
do.
with construction? Any assistance?
I would accept a hand.
Very good. Volgid, what did you make of your participation in the ritual?
Did I just gain the item? How did that work?
The shifting crystal forms into the item in front of you, yeah.
I obtained this hook device.
Very good.
I believe it will come.
What does it do? Is it a grappling hook? Those are quite useful.
No, it binds enemies who normally could fly to the ground.
Fascinating.
A weapon fit for Dragonslayers.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, then let us make haste. I assume our next assignment will be delivered to us shortly, so we should capitalize on this power while we can.
Agreed. Time has never been on our side.
Yeah, I'll take a final glance at Reyna as I leave the room.
Weird.
She'll just nod her head.
Okay.
I'll help Ithos with the construction.
General Caliburn approaches you all after you leave the Mage Theater, and he basically tells you that he knows that you have to meet Gallif back in Lumiere for the planned assault on Willem, but that you are welcome to spend the rest of the afternoon, evening, and night here to rest, should you need the time.
Should we be participating in the defense of the besieging that will occur in this evening?
He shakes his head. No need. We have the soldiers already set up, and should Salamandra appear this evening, I shall be more than enough to handle him.
You speak with such confidence about the strongest force in the world, or at least the strongest force we know of in the world.
Caliburn gives like a kind of a sheepish shrug. Lord Feneron, in his life, was a mentor to Salamandra, a teacher, if you will. Much of his memory has been passed to me. Not consciously, muscle memory, movements, reaction, instincts. I find that more often than not, I already know what Salamandra's going to do before he does it. In battle, at least.
Form of foresight, then. Interesting.
No, not really. Intuition, more like.
So this intuition, does it come with feelings then?
Pause. No.
Interesting. So some other time, I would love to observe Feneron in action. Perhaps we can divulge more of dragon's biology or nature from it.
If we should
Or from
be
him.
so lucky, then no, hopefully. He gives like a awkward chuckle. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, you're all welcome to roam around the city, take a rest if you need it, more or less. So, you've got some time before you assume I want to leave in the morning.
Though I doubt
Sounds like a plan.
I doubt any meaningful rest will come of this. I appreciate the offer.
Schtolna approaches you all alongside Caliburn. I will be spending the rest of my time in the city from here on out, teaching the rest of the mages how to conduct the ritual. And she shakes all of your hands one at a time. Thank you so very much for escorting me safely here. Your company was very much enjoyed. When she gets to you, Volgan, she gives you a hug. And,
Aww.
young lad, I have no doubt that you'll find your place in the world somewhere. Just, you have to keep looking, okay?
Aww.
No response?
Volgan?
No, sorry.
Do you need me to repeat what I said, Volgan?
Yes, please.
Schtolna gives you each a handshake one by one, and then she gets to you, and she gives you a hug, and she says, thank you for escorting me, blah, 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 blah. And as for you, young lad, I have no doubt that you'll find your place in the world if you just keep looking. So just keep at it, alright?
Thank you. I'm going to return the hug. I'm not going to shy away from it.
Yeah. She gives you a warm pat on the back, and then says, should you ever have any more questions about the arcane, or about dragon biology, or history, or anything, feel free to send me a sentence spell. And she nods, and then
It was
Noted.
re-enters.
it was
DMing.
wondrous to see the right done by someone so noble.
Thank you. And she gives a slight curtsy, and then continues back into the Mage Theater. Alright, gang, what's the plan? What do you want to do?
I'll spend the rest of my time with Ithos, helping him develop the tools he has ideated.
Idealized. Maybe.
I think it's ideated, but before we leave tomorrow morning.
I didn't even know that was a word, to be honest.
Of the things I have come up with.
Oh, the thoughts you will think.
All right.
Yeah, ideate.
Volgan, Reyna, do you have any desire to do anything before we pass time?
Reina is gonna just go back to her quarters, take some notes, and kind of sketch out what happened with the. Oh.
Yes. Is she thinking about the last time she saw something like this happen?
Yes.
Good to know.
What was that? What was the last time you saw it?
Who wasn't there for that? Was it Brad?
Yeah, it
I
wasn't.
think it was Brad.
That's funny.
Brad missed out.
Yeah. If you're interested in what happened, check out Shadowfall
episode -1.
-1. Volgan, what are you doing?
I mean, probably just retiring to my room and just chilling.
If you so desire, just so everyone is aware, the Castle of Crowns is quite large. There's a library, there's a kitchen, there's a garden, there's
Ooh.
practically anything you can think of here. And if it's not in the castle, it's definitely somewhere in the city. So, if you so desire, you can do whatever you like.
Is there anything for us to do?
I want a nuclear reactor.
Not quite.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, you basically just
Mine
ate
too.
a bar like plutonium, so I think you guys are probably good.
That's fair.
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
I need more. Feed me. What's that? Feedme.com.
The Demon Core. Make it edible, please.
The Bleemin' Blore.
Legend Lore, Demon Core. Okay. So you're all just going to retire to your rooms, except for the two who are going to be tinkering in the castle.
Gonna be smarting it up.
Smarting it up. Tinkering all over the place. Getting your tink everywhere.
So I start
As some
tinking.
would say.
Okay. One second. I have to send somebody a message.
I thought I was getting the idea for some new weapons. Some ways to kill dragons more effectively.
Yeah, I'm thinking about, pointing at a direction and then having a lightning bolt fly from the sky. You know?
Yes, an arc, if you would.
Something rain, something bolt related. We call it that. Rain
I'm gonna
boltinator.
go to the restroom real quick while we're still fucking around.
Okay.
I wouldn't say a rain bolt.
He always knows where you are.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
He's a GeoGuessr YouTuber, basically.
GeoGuessr
Oh.
Pro. He can take basically any image and find a near exact location.
Dude, yeah, this dude is scary. He'll see like a half a second clip of like a landscape and get within like 50 miles of where the picture was taken.
That's creepy.
That's
That's
all
how
he
your spell
does.
works. You say rain bolt, get him, and then he gets them. He finds their location and
He
goes
doxes
X marks the
them.
spot.
Well, he also makes he makes a big point of like not oversharing on the internet because it's just too easy for people to like find out exactly where you are.
Pretty much, yes.
I'm going to go grab a snack.
I'm gonna go grab my dick, put it in my hand.
Nice.
Cold, it's been
Nice.
3 hours and he hasn't had food.
Hey, you know what? I'm a hungry guy.
Feast mode activated.
Correct.
Feast mode activated.
Hashtag hungry.
Feed me more.
Feedmemore.com. Yeah. So, Brad, it's very funny that you're the only new player to the setting. because technically the salt thing was revealed in the other campaign as well. And it's not at all a surprise for the players. I don't know if it was a surprise for you at all, but like...
Oh, yeah, it was just, like, completely out of left field.
Was it actually?
I was not ready for that.
It's so funny to me, because I'm like, the rest of the players already know this. I have to catch Brad up and the characters up at the same time. And it has to be like a big reveal, but it's also not like the reveal of the adventure. So like deciding how much attention to give it was very difficult.
Well, I'm the one guy watching the prequel that didn't watch the original trilogy first.
Yeah.
I'm that one fan that they put that information in for.
And the funny thing is you also missed the one-shot prequel to this adventure that
went over it.
That covers Dodomancy as well, which is the other big magic thing. The other plot-relevant magic. Which, you know what Dodomancy is, right?
It's like time magic, right?
Okay, good enough.
Time and space. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a whole prequel where we covered Dodomancy and the setting, but that was the one you weren't there for. So for all the plot exposition, Brad is unfortunately going to be like 1 or 2 steps behind everybody else.
It's okay. I accept these terms.
It's okay, because it just means I have to put in the legwork to teach you, which is fine, because it means that it will remind other people as well. So it's good storytelling practice to just make sure everybody's on the same page as much as you can.
Gabe, I took a play out of your book, and I have apple time in the morning now.
Let's go! Apple time! Do you use an apple cutter?
No,
Okay.
That's okay.
I just eat it. The whole thing.
You put the whole apple in your mouth at once?
All at one time.
Like
yeah.
a horse?
Gabe, can we get an apple tier list out of you?
We would be here for like an hour.
Yeah, I got time after this.
I do not.
The Gabe Apple podcast.
The really cheap, waxy ones are his least favorite. I can't remember what they're called.
Oh, those are Red Delicious.
No.
But if you want like the general gist of
I don't want a general gist. I want a YouTube video. I want a YouTube like feature film.
this guy writes X. I subscribe to this guy. He knows what's up with apples. He's a
Did you look
comedian,
up apple
technically,
ranking?
but he's 100% correct in his apple opinions.
I do have a Honeycrisp apple in my fridge right now. I'm gonna go grab it.
Honeycrisp are too expensive for my blood, and they're a little too sweet for me.
I enjoy Honeycrisp apples.
And you know, Brian Frange agrees with me actually. He says that they're a little too sweet. Not as sweet as the Sweet Tango, mind you. But they're a little expensive too.
Sorry, I remembered a moment from Gabe and I living together.
Okay, 1 second.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so we're just passing time until you all retire to your quarters.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Any quick time events happen? Any NPCs pull us off into an alleyway to give us a fortune reading?
No,
You're just jealous because you didn't get a fortune reading.
I should just point out though that you do reunite with Manada and Godfrey later in the night. Who Manada's very drunk, and Godfrey seemingly is making sure she doesn't get into trouble.
A taste of just one sweet tango is worth living through 1,000 painful childbirths.
He's 100%
wild.
correct, by the way. If you've ever had a Sweet Tango, they are amazing. The sweetest...
Where do you even get that?
You have to get lucky at the grocery store. Maybe, like, fancier grocery stores have them, but they were in season exactly one time in Walmart when I was at Lincoln, and I bought some. They were a little pricey, but they are so tart, so delicious, and very sweet as well. One of the best apples I ever had. Okay. I was attempting to keep this secret, but I sent one of you a message, so you could check your messages.
Oh my god.
Who did you message?
Somebody.
Now I have to go
Well-
look in Discord and see if it was me.
Yeah. I was trying to be like subtle about it, Subtlety.
The Newton Pippin apple, a Long Island sand-filled condom.
Which apple is that, Cole?
It's the Newtown Pippin apple.
I've never had one of those, but I can tell what he's talking about. Okay. Yeah, he describes apples as like mushy or sandy sometimes, and he's Brian Frange is the apple goat. So you guys retired to your individual quarters?
Yes, sir.
Brad just muted himself.
Did he?
Yeah. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I'm assuming it is.
Bradley, you're muted.
Excuse me.
Poor Bradley, muted forever.
Muted because he's busy responding to a DM from Gabe.
Yeah. True! Yeah. I'm sending Brad pictures of my dick.
I was gonna say gay stuff, so that would have worked.
Okay.
Gabe is sending Brad gay stuff. I know it. You know it. We all know it.
Just one more pass before I pass time, because, you know, of course, when you skip to the most narratively relevant event, there's no going back. Is everybody certain there's nothing they want to do before?
There's no shopping anyone wants to do?
Yeah.
Any shopping anyone wants to do?
No beach episode. We go right in.
Ain't got any scrolls.
I guess we better wait for Brad to unmute as well, actually.
I'm having too much fun reading through these Apple reviews.
Dude, he's so right, though. He's so right. Brian Frange knows his shit.
I just like how anything below 55 is just a pure shit apple.
If you've ever eaten any of those, he's 100% right, by it. What apple do you have right now, Paul? Is that a Gala or a Fiji?
The Fuji is actually, where'd it go? I just had it. Yeah, Fuji, I like them. The 56 barely worth it. What is this grouping called? Average apples. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I kind of agree that the Fuji and the Gala are somewhat, like, average. But, I mean, I'm not looking for a mind-bending apple every day, right? Like, the Fuji and the Gala are commonly accessible in stores. They are relatively more affordable than the more expensive varieties. And they're good, you know? I can't have a Cosmic Crisp or a Honey Crisp every day. They're too sweet. So, like, having a Gala
How
is
many
nice.
apples are there?
How many apples are there? More than you can imagine, Brad. And the thing about the Fuji that's really nice is that it's probably the most accessible tart apple that there is, which is good. Well, I think it's tart. Apparently, Brian Frange is it's tart. I'm going to disagree with him on that a little bit.
How dare you disagree with Brian Frange about an apple-related opinion?
What is the green ones?
Okay, my problem with all of Brian Frange's green-rated apples is that they are inaccessible to the average person, or they're, like, super expensive. Like, where the
green
hell...
apples are better than red apples.
The only apple he has rated green that is remotely, like, reasonable to get your hands on are the Cosmic Crisp and the Pink Ladies. Technically the Envies as well, I don't like the envies as much. The skin is too thick for me, which means that they're good off season, but like they're really hard to like bite into sometimes. The honey crisp is too sweet for me. I don't really like the pink lady, to be honest. It's too tart for my taste. And the cosmic crisp is like probably the next best thing after the gala, but they're too sweet for me on like day 2 or 3. Yeah, that's the apple. Yeah, this guy, I spent hours reading his apple blog. He's very.
Gabe's very up to the apple lore.
It's apple lore. He knows what he's talking. He's right. The best apple ever is the Sweet Tango. So if you ever get a chance to get your hands on one of those, go for it.
What the that apple's weird. The Granny Smith is only ranked 57.
That's because the Granny Smith is not an eating apple. It's supposed to be a pie apple.
I don't care. It's fucking good.
That doesn't.
I like eating just straight Granny Smith apples.
I don't like eating that Granny Smith.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right.
Ooh, cider apple.
That's enough. Okay. What's more? No other business to conduct before we pass time.
No, sir.
Okay. Sorry, I'm yawning. Just
Not
before.
alone.
What's up? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Just before bedtime, Reyna, do you go out and do the thing?
I do the thing.
Okay. Let's say we start with Volgan. There's a knock at your door.
Excuse me?
Volgan puts down his Apple magazine to answer the door? Question mark?
Yes.
He's got to close the apple ranking site, otherwise he's gonna be distracted. The rest of the session.
I'm gonna just crack the door open so I can see who it is.
It's Reyna.
Hello.
Hello, Vogan. I just wanted to check in on you. Tell you good night. And she glances around your room.
Is there something I should be concerned about?
The cavorting.
Does he have a window?
He does.
And like how close is he to Reyna's room? Generally, all the time?
Unfortunately, the women are in a different wing of the castle. They segregated you by sex.
Fucked up.
Should I send Brad and I to hell for this? Is this a private conversation?
What?
To the private voice channel hell?
No, you guys are fine.
Yeah.
Just checking in on you. I'll see you in the morning.
There's nothing to be concerned about?
Just, watching out for you.
Are you checking on everyone? Or just
Yeah, I'm checking on everyone. No, I'm checking on everyone.
There's X to doubt.
You're just the first one I'm checking on.
He's the closest door in the hallway.
Ignoring the Minata and Schtolna.
You're not gonna visit Minata and Godfrey? Schtolna's not part of the party.
They're still my allies, bro. And they're in my wing, so I assume they would be more nearby.
Godfrey's in the men's wing, but Minata was in your wing. Yeah.
I would still check on Schtolna.
Schtolna? Okay, fair enough. So, are you and Volga gonna keep staring at each other? Or...
No, I'm gonna start heading off. I was just checking on you.
Okay.
Is the room nice?
It's more comfortable than some.
I imagine, actually, not to cut you off, Cole. The Vulcan has difficulty adjusting to the feather mattress.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. You see the bed is untouched and there's a single pillow on the ground.
Damn. So not liking the bed.
It's too soft, but the floor is just right. The floor is preferable.
Or
That's
it's just
good.
right.
Yeah.
What floor are we on?
Third.
Okay. Just, you know. Take care. Have a good night's sleep.
Okay. Just let me know if something happens, and I'll do what I can.
Yes. We should definitely all meet up if something happens. And in the event that something happens, we should meet outside.
The stairwells are at certain locations as well, which I'm sure you would like to point out.
Yes.
Okay, if
Easily
there is
accessible.
something going on, I would appreciate it if you were able to tell me.
Alright, well, I'm not doing anything. I'm just, you can't be too ready for anything and more.
Okay, I suppose.
Alright, I'm gonna go check on the others now.
Next door down the
Stay safe.
hallway. Mythos.
Knock, knock, knock.
I open the door.
It's Reyna.
Evening, Raina.
I'm just checking in on everyone and making sure we're still doing well. How are you feeling after that, getting the power from the soul?
I mean, it was more of like some ideas, so I'm gonna try and see if I can't use some of his tactics into my own technology. So we'll see if it works out.
All right. Yep.
You
Is
alright?
the room treating you well?
The room is fine. What's going on right now?
I'm just checking in on everyone.
Room's
This
gonna
is
eat
out
him.
of character.
The room's gonna eat him. He's gonna get, the bed's gonna swallow him up. The feather mattress is too soft.
I want
This
to
is
check in
out of
on
character. What's
everyone. It's
bothering
been a
you?
long. What do you mean it's out of character?
Reyna,
I'm the leader. I'm supposed to be taking care of everyone.
Reyna, he doesn't have a window in his room.
We're on the third floor anyway. He's gonna go to the stairwell.
Okay.
If we I'm just talking about emergency plans with Volgan too, but if anything happens, make sure we meet outside.
Is
You can never
something
be
going
too
to
sure,
happen?
and well, you never know when something could happen.
I guess that's fair.
And I want to make sure you're all safe.
It's appreciated, but I'm alright.
Good. Well, may you have a good night's sleep, and I'll see you in the morning.
You as well.
Next door down the hallway, Asterius.
Knock, knock, knock.
I'll stop my ritual I'm casting and I'll head to the door and open it.
It's Reyna.
Darius, just checking in on everyone, going down the hall. Yeah, just saying good night, making sure you're doing well. How you feeling
Is
after
Raina in her armor right now?
everything today?
Reyna's always in her
No,
armor, isn't she?
She's probably in like sleepwear right now.
Oh, okay.
If the nobles are like out of the castle and everything,
Yeah.
that's fair.
The nobles they have dispersed.
Yes, Raina.
I'm just checking. Doing good. Okay.
I've been to the castle many times. I'm settling in quite well. I'm sure the
Well,
others
that's
appreciate
good
you
to know.
checking in.
Yeah, I thought I had some ulterior motives or something. He's asking a lot of questions.
I did
just-
have a question to you, not related to this, but is there a reason I shouldn't trust the convent, or we shouldn't trust the convent as a whole? You seem put off by it.
I don't. It's my own personal experience. I'm sure you guys are fine doing your ritual, but by my own morals, I cannot. I
If
have a
there are any,
personal relationship with the convent. Largely, it is fine.
if there are any warnings you feel that we should know about, I would appreciate hearing them. But if not, then I appreciate it.
I'll let you know when it comes up, but our current relationship with the convent is fine.
Understood.
All right.
Enjoy your evening. Stay safe.
Yes, and if anything comes up, we can meet up together outside or something. Just make sure I'm right in the other wing, and your allies are right next door. Also, should you need Ipos or Vulcan for any reason.
The same to you, I suppose. You have allies both in your wing and ours.
Yes, I have Manada.
And Schtolna as well. Schtolna is a force to be reckoned with, more so than any of us, I'd actually assume here.
She is staying behind though. She's not coming with you guys.
Yeah, she's not coming with us, but
Okay.
But she's still in my area.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good night, and I'll see you in the morning.
have a good evening. After she leaves, I'm going to summon Silk and have Silk start
Song.
yeah. So Silk is going to head over to the woman's wing, and just do a quick check down the halls and make sure everything's all right. And as I stare through his eyes,
Without breaching anyone's privacy, everything seems to be fine.
all right. I'll tell Silk to stay on that side and telepathically alert me if anything comes up.
During the night, Manada walks past, looks at Silk and says "creep," and then keeps walking.
I am taking my 4 hours of meditation with my alarm signal around me. But that's it.
Creep. It's not that funny. Okay. Oh, damn. I played the wrong song. Whatever. It's fine.
No, game. How could you?
I didn't update the Albert playlist. My YouTube playlist is up to date. The Albert one is not. Because I had to add everything in here manually. It's a giant pain in the ass, basically. Anyway!
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I haven't had Owlbear audio for like 4 or 5 sessions.
No music?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
I'm just
get
chilling
the
here.
audio because I have to listen in on my phone, and I can't have Owlbear open and Discord open.
What?
Wait, who here's not listening to the music?
My lord.
Really? Okay, wait, why?
I would like to, but it doesn't work.
I just get too mad at it.
You get
I'm not tech savvy.
Damn. Okay. I guess I'll have to sort that out later. As far as I know, all the Discord bots that play YouTube music kind of suck, but I will look into it, I guess. Yeah. Dang, that's really sad, actually.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to break your heart, but I did want to be honest.
Well, if you don't tell me, we can't fix it, so, we'll figure something out. Damn, no music? Damn. Okay.
Does the guide I sent you just not work anymore? Or
Yeah, it's all set up the same way. I double, triple try, and it just doesn't work.
okay.
It's all good.
Wait, for how long have you not had music?
A couple sessions.
Dang, that sucks. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I
It's-
normally just have Spotify playing at one volume,
It's
so
part
it's
of
not
the
dead silent.
it's part of the experience, though. And
It is
more
part of the
importantly,
experience.
Gabe is putting
Got
all
them picked.
effort into his perfect playlist.
more importantly, all the time I spend fooling around with my playlist during the session is wasted.
Hey, there's
I
still
mean-
Cole and Robert listening.
Yeah.
No, fuck those guys.
Well, I appreciate
Wow.
it.
You know what? Yeah, this makes sense.
I'm just fooling around. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm just yanking your chain.
Oh my god. Smells like food in my apartment. I don't think David's back yet. That's weird.
Your heater? I don't know how cold it is in
Are you
Arizona.
having a stroke?
Am I having a stroke? Yeah, probably having a stroke. No, it's not my heater.
As you said, yeah, probably. Jaden also said, yeah, probably, like in unison. That was very, very weird.
You weren't talking to me.
It's like 60 to 80 degrees all the time here. I don't have my heater on. In fact, I would be surprised if we had one, to be honest.
There.
Desert
Gabe.
climate. Yeah. Well, I'll look into like a Discord bot or something so we can actually listen to the music. Because the music is part of the experience. How can I expect you to be emotionally invested while you're listening to like silence or alternative prog rock on Spotify? You know.
Well,
fair point.
since we have a second here, I'm wondering if I pull this up. If I'm starting an activity real quick.
I don't want to
In
fight with
Discord.
it today. We got like 50 minutes left. It's not worth it.
Fair. I'll test this with Gabe then later.
Oh wow, it's been that long. Damn.
Yeah. This
Didn't
we
realize
spent
we were so far in.
more on this part than I expected us to. It's okay though. Because I have a plan. You can't see, but I'm tapping.
Oh no.
I'm tapping my forehead in a very cerebral expression right now. So. Okay.
Nice.
I guess for those of you who actually have music, you can yeah, like that. For those of you who actually have music, well,
What was that?
You'll get to listen to it in a second.
What was that?
It was
What was that?
nothing. It was nothing.
What the fuck was that?
It was nothing.
Worrying about.
Anyway, it's around midnight when who's the highest passive perception here? Besides
Probably me.
Ithos. My guy.
Mine's
Got
17.
negative.
17. What's your passive, Ithos?
Oh wait, did that go up?
Perception,
Yeah.
20.
Okay, so you're still
Damn.
beating out Vulcan. Yeah, dick,
Ah, man.
loser. Anyway.
I cry.
Can't roll high,
Perception's
can't passively perceive high. No family.
I can't do nothing.
No family.
Isn't high.
Isn't high. Massive L on Vulcan's part. Massive L. Like tombstone sized. Anyway. Enough fooling around. Around midnight, Ithos, you are awoken by the sun rising.
Oh, shit. I don't have a window.
Yeah, he doesn't have a window.
Yeah. Curious, isn't it? Once
I
you're,
would like to look and
once,
perceive.
once you are fully awake, you realize what it is. The hallway of the castle is on fire. The light streaming through your door, cast onto your face, had you confused for sunlight. Smoke is pouring through underneath the door.
Okay, wonderful. I'm going to start. Can I do a combat action?
If you wish, but we're not in initiative.
I want to activate my protector cannon
Okay.
to give myself some temp HP,
Very good.
and then grab my shit and make haste to wake the others.
In the rooms adjoining yours, Ithos' room neighbors are probably... Oh, we covered this actually. It's definitely Asterius and Volgan. Both of you get to enjoy the beautiful sight of watching the sunrise outside your window in the middle of the night.
Oh, nice.
It's not the sun. Spoiler alert, it's Salamandra. He's attacking the castle.
Well, that's not good.
Mythos kicks down your door and then shoots you, and you have an overshield of 11 health.
Can we say that instead you give him a shield potion and he chugs it like in Fortnite?
No, I would rather I throw the door open.
I shoot him with my shield bullet.
No chug jug? Oh, brother. Okay. Sorry, okay. I'm supposed to be the leader. Sorry. I'm taking this seriously. Yes. Mythos kicks in your door, which has been partially damaged by the fire inside the hallway, and as the door slams against its hinges and blasts up, he shoots you with some healing energy from the Force Ballista. You have overshield health. Within the wing of your hallway, Godfrey, some of the soldiers he had recruited during the day, and the three of you are standing there. Currently,
They already came to me.
Asterius, I just assumed that you had also seen what they saw and had just gotten out of your room safely because your door was on fire.
Yeah, I was just watching. I was watching the sunrise, and I was gonna wait until yeah, you came and got me.
I shoot you as well.
That's 11 HP, right?
Yep.
Okay. Shall we we should go make contact with Reyna then.
The hallway to her wing of the castle is on fire.
Volgan,
Sorry, go
eat
ahead.
it.
What?
Just eat all the fire. It'll be fine.
Oh,
I'm already outside
okay.
of Schtolna.
No?
Manada.
Yes, Reyna, you have already gathered Manada and Schtolna, and you just are making your exit.
Yep.
Okay. Well then, we'll see if the gentlemen of the party can cerebral their brain enough to figure out that you're probably already trying. We'll see.
Oh, that's a good point.
Gentlemen.
Asterius, what if she's already left the castle? She was already on edge.
She did
The
seem to have an
princess is
inkling.
out of the castle!
She did seem to have an inkling that something would happen. I imagine that she's already out. But she talked about she talked about so much about reconvening. And that help would be in her wing if we needed it. So we might need to go to her wing anyways to find her.
Did she plan this? Is she the one lighting the building on fire?
I could not say.
A thought occurs to the three of you. She didn't seem very happy about that ritual yesterday.
She's lighting the castle on fire. Interesting. Alright, well, we should make a plan and move.
Well, let's leave the castle for now. Reyna and Schtolna at least are competent enough to get Manada out as well.
Serious.
Manada is not competent.
You seem very calm for this situation, Serious.
Reyna's warning, or at least her implied warning, helps a lot.
Okay. So you're all just going down the stairs and trying to see if she's down there already?
Yeah.
Reyna has more than half a brain of sense, so she has just been waiting for you with Manata. Schtolna disappeared to warn the mages. Manata and Reyna are waiting for you in the common area where you held the banquet earlier.
Well,
Reyna?
let's not dilly-dally. Let's get the fuck outside.
What's the plan with Salamandra, Reyna? What should we do?
We have to go.
Leaving it is? I concur with that statement.
We're
Are
running.
we not standing to defend the city? Is that what you're
No.
saying?
I think Lumiere needs us. That's the city, right? That we lost,
Yeah.
right?
That's where you're going next. Your next mission was to go to Lumiere to reconvene with General Gallif and to plan the assault on Villa.
We need to head to Lumiere to begin the assault on Willem. General Caliburn assured us yesterday that he would be able to hold off Salamandra. I'll trust his word.
All right.
Let's go then.
I don't trust his word, but let's go.
I mean, he's been able to hold him off every day before then.
Well, Salamandra hasn't attacked
Yeah, he's been
so
attacking
openly.
He's been
Okay,
attacking.
a point of specification. Salamandra usually attacks the wall. It's very rarely that he has incurred this deep into the city.
Well, let's
He
make
might
our
have
escape
help.
either way. With the players right, if we take out enough dragons, we might be able to eventually accrue enough power to take him on directly. But at this point, he's still beyond us.
All right. I heard a story about two guys after eating one dragon. Just
That-
saying.
That is simply a rumor from.
I don't think anybody could eat a dragon.
Yeah, that is
A whole
a
dragon.
rumor from Songbell to help bolster their armies. It is not a real story.
2 words.
I bet they were really cool.
Massive upset. Massive upset in the ranking.
I bet those two were really cool. Did some cinematic ass shit.
Are the two of you... I'm sorry, not the two of you. Are you guys leaving the castle then?
I'm following orders.
As you
Out the door.
venture out into the garden courtyard area, the beautiful trees, ponds, flowers are all burning. Curiously, would anyone look over their shoulder back at the castle as they're running away?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On top of one of the castle towers, you see General Caliburn with Feneron unsheathed. Gleaming light and fire pouring out from the blade. Salamandra is circling him overhead, raining fire on him, which he seems to be deflecting with relative ease, were it not for the fact that he's being flanked on 2 other sides by a gray dragon, seemingly throwing shadow blades at him, and on one of the other towers opposing him, a human figure wearing a dragon mask, hitting him with tendrils of smoke.
I feel like we should be helping.
Numerodon and Ava. Ava, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we sure we shouldn't help?
The gray dragon locks eyes with all of you, and then in a blink, its whole body turns into shadow and it's gone.
Well, we're gonna be followed. I'm going to be keeping an eye out actively. Like, even more so now.
General Caliburn notices you all in the courtyard, and after fending off a fireball with his blade, he holds it aloft. Golden wings of light sprout from his back, and he practically jumps headfirst down to where you are. And even with the wings, he has to roll when he hits the ground. He was moving so fast. He looks up at you and he says, "We have to get them away from the castle!"
Then let's be bait. We'll lead them away and we have it double as our escape.
He nods. He looks really sweaty and burnt in several places. Notably, he's not wearing the eye patch anymore. His right eye, a golden iris gleams with power from within his face. Yeah.
Sick.
Will you be, when we make our escape, you'll be able to return to Tenme Mori and continue its defense?
Yes. He's pants, as I assume like all of you are running together outside of the courtyard and into the Nobles Wall proper. I'll hold them off. You have to escape. Shit. He says, and he grabs your head, Asterius, and he ducks both of you down as a fireball soars right where your heads were. Fuck. Yes. We'll defend the city. You just need to draw at least Ava and Numaranon out of the city if you can. We can take Salamandra on his own. We cannot take all three of them together. Not without warning like this.
Well,
damn it. Usually he comes at sunset. He's not usually this late. We weren't ready. Plus, with all the nobles, we had so many soldiers drawn into the interior of the city. Shit.
Interesting.
Someone warned him. Sounds like.
I have no idea. He genuinely shrugs. Did anyone know you were coming? A dragon, perhaps?
Yes.
Who?
Schtolna did.
You don't... No. Not Schtolna. She's helping us.
She is helping. She performed the rites. But we do not know what her further motivations are. We cannot eliminate anyone from the realm of possibility. Regardless, we should both make our way away from the castle. We wish to protect it.
Indeed. The earth trembles beneath you as mighty Salamandra alights on a building in front of all of you. He lays his neck down low so he's street level. And with a throat growling with fire and ash, he says,
"You so desire puny humans. But know that we will follow you to the ends of the earth."
Does Salamandra have any reaction to seeing Volgan?
Yes, actually. He blinks slightly and says,
Landed. I didn't. Well, how did I say this?
a ball of shadow uncloaks itself next to Salamandra, and Numaranon leans in, neck down as well.
Yes, I expected we might see the Reaper, the Prophet, and the Prince here tonight, but all four of them in one place. I did not see that coming.
Hold up, wait. I need to put this.
Write that down.
The Reaper, the Prophet, and the Prince.
Yes, the Reaper, the Prophet, and the Prince.
I didn't expect to see
Four
of you here tonight. How interesting.
You see all four. They say all four or four?
Four.
Okay, didn't expect to see four of us.
From behind you on street level, a ball of smoke alights, and Ava steps out, wielding a strange amulet with a crimson eye in her hand, and she says,
"So nice to make your reacquaintance. I'm hoping that you're reconsidering the sacrifice angle. We really could use one of you."
And let this game end so soon. I would like step up and shout.
The game extends beyond your knowledge, human. If we can avert the game before too late, it would be better.
I will just like gesture to the burning city that they've caused and be just like, you could always stop attacking us.
Surrender then.
I'll look to Caliburn and silently signal him to go left, and we'll go right to like try and split their attention in two ways.
Okay. Does anyone have a response to surrender, then?
I'm just gonna gesture to everything around me again.
This need not be a blood-filled victory, human. All you have to do is lay down your arms and willingly walk.
That's not how this will end.
Oh, you know how it will end. Then know this. dirt.
No, he wouldn't say that.
We're gonna put you in the dirt.
What I'm doing with you, there ain't gonna be a cage left in this ring.
That was out of character. What the fuck? The heroic music is not supposed to be played right now, gang. It's fine, it's fine.
Salamandra is
I'm
the
gonna put you in the
hero.
dirt.
We've been the villains all along.
So you seem to claim how this ends, human. Then let me show you.
And he's going to brace his wings into the building that he's on, tensing his body in preparation for something.
We should scatter.
Right. Yeah. I'll signal to Caliburn to move now.
Caliburn grits his teeth, unshields Feneron, and wielding a blade of light, splits the giant stream of fire that spouts from Salamandra's mouth down the middle. On the sides of you, the buildings, you watch as the mortar between the bricks liquefies and boils. The bricks themselves reduce to ash, and stray metal, like around the window frames and in the doors, melts into a puddle. Most of your hair on like your arms singes up. Caliburn shouts from between gritted teeth as soon as the spout of fire ends, "No!" And with his golden wings, lights into the air, it could be Salamandra head on.
Can I shoot him before he goes?
You wanna shoot? You wanna shoot?
No,
Caliburn?
no. The healing bolt.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
The shield bullet. I would like to...
Like, bro, whose side are you on? Damn!
A little betrayal is a treat.
I
betrayal
thought
is a treat.
the protector thing was like a force field.
Yeah.
I mean, it hits
I'm
people within a radius.
kind of like an overshield.
Yeah, it's like a 15-foot radius.
I mean, as long as
No, no.
Caliburn's in the radius, he can just...
Yeah.
It's not a big gauge.
Yeah, I'm just flavoring it.
Yeah, I thought you meant you were shooting like an actual like super ranged bullet at him.
No.
Sorry.
Well, with Salamandra and General Caliburn clashing, you're left with Numerinon and Ava, who fortunately they're both flanking you as Ava's behind you and Numerinon is still in front of you. What do you all want to do?
We lead them away from the castle, obviously, and we run.
Rain is going to take a moment to do lay on hands on the general.
Oh, he's already taken into the air. He's like flying
Oh
away.
fuck, you're right. I forgot about that.
He going.
Oh well.
All right,
I think
gang.
we stick to this plan and make our escape.
All right, let's go.
As you run, you
And
hear
then
in the distance.
Distraction and run.
Numerinon, Ava, Durandal has already closed off most of the exits to the wall. Make sure you head them off before they can climb over.
It'd be a shame if somebody had spider climb.
It'd be a shame if only one person in the party had Firefly.
Luckily, I think there's two of us.
I have arms. I sprint up the side of a building holding one of you.
Alright, gang. Here's the deal. I need you to escape 5 rounds of dealing with the people attacking. So, we're gonna do this like a skill challenge, I think. But there's a catch, of course. It's not just the 4 of you. You also have Manata, Godfrey, and Godfrey's soldiers to worry about as well. So, you are not just fleeing and trying to protect yourselves. You are fleeing and trying to protect about, let's say, the 4 of you, plus the 2 of them, plus the 6 of the soldiers. 12 people.
Good.
Unless, of course, you
All right.
choose to abandon your soldiers, which is entirely viable, but, you know, it's a choice.
Force fields to all of them. Temp HP to all of them.
Here's the deal. Where you are in the city right now, you can run down like through the city square. You can go through this. It's like a merchant district, or there are, as always, are sewers beneath Tenme Mori. It's up to you to tell me what chart or course you want to take.
Tactician.
I think taking the high ground and escaping over the walls is our best bet. Obviously, the sewers would be exciting because they cannot climb there, but unfortunately, Durandal has likely sealed it off already.
No, Ava as a human is small enough to pursue you down as well.
We should take the as high ground as we can to avoid Durandal and make our way basically as acrobatically as we can across buildings.
The rooftops.
Yes.
Seems kind of out in the open, but so be it.
Prioritizing speed over safety here, unfortunately.
Are you all choosing to run along the rooftops then?
I do
following.
think that sounds better. I agree.
Sorry, you agree with what, Ren? You cut out the first part.
I agree with going on the rooftops.
Okay.
I think that's our best bet.
For our first challenge, let us say that you have to climb up onto the rooftop in some manner, while let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna have Salamandra raining fire on you all. Very briefly, he sends a couple of meteor-like fireballs in your direction while you're attempting to climb the building. Very simple.
Right.
Skill challenge.
I will cast a Misty Step to in one fell swoop to avoid a fireball that's heading my way and.
Oh, and allow me to re-specify something. Because we're dealing with more than just the party, we're doing D100 under style, not pass fail. So we're going to be doing. Let's say that the first DC to beat is. Can I get text bigger than that, please? Bigger than that. As big as she goes. Okay. 70.
Yeah. My plan will stay the same. Misty Step to in one fell swoop avoid a fireball and to get onto the rooftop.
All right. Spell casting check for favore.
Okay. Is there any bonus to spending level slot on this?
Advantage.
Okay.
Plus slot level. Modifier.
Okay. So when you say spell casting check, is this like a spell attack bonus or like just my
It's a
intelligence
spell attack.
modifier?
Yeah, spell attack.
Okay.
Plus slot level.
Plus slot level, so that is a total of 26 plus 9 plus 2.
Very good. All right. Who next?
So the first step is just to get on top of the buildings, right?
Yes.
Can I just use athletics?
If you so desire.
Climb to the top of the... Damn, what's your modifier for athletics? +5, so that's a 6.
Okay. Got it.
I would like to use prestidigitation using the magic mark aspect of it. And as I'm scaling up the building, I'm basically going to like trace a path for the soldiers to follow. So
thank you.
they don't have to try and stumble their way up. I'm trying to give them the most literal follow the dotted line.
Very good. Then
Me, okay. I don't know if we can do a combined thing, but me also
Sure.
seeing this, I'm wearing my shiniest armor, and I am going to like, if I could do a performance kind of in relation to this, of like, look at me, follow me, and then following the path that he creates.
okay.
Follow
very
your
good.
camp counselor.
Mythos, roll a spellcasting check, and then Reyna, roll performance at advantage.
$23.
Nice.
15.
15. That's exactly enough to get you to 0. Very good.
Yippee!
Does anyone want to roll D100 just for shits and giggles anyway?
Sure.
I got it. I got this. Dang it. 63.
Not the same, it's on a big 100-sided die.
True.
From on the rooftop, you can see distantly the wall, the noble's wall. And it strikes you, even once we get past the noble's wall, we still have the entire fucking rest of the city to get through. Oh no.
Yep.
Okay.
It's much wider and hard.
And it's
to
like,
follow
what, the
there.
middle of the night, too?
Yeah, it's the middle of the night. Unfortunately, or fortunately, due to the amount of shit on fire, you can see pretty well.
Hold it.
Everyone climbs up onto the rooftop after them, and you can see Salamandra and Ava are both fighting Caliburn at the moment. While Salamandra and Caliburn are in the sky fighting, Ava is blasting him with spells from the ground. Does beg the question: where's the other dragon?
Where is Numerinon?
As you jump from rooftop to rooftop, suddenly, dodging fire, already burning, helping each other across. It's quite difficult, you know. Reyna and Godfrey over here, like, running the plate armor.
Built different.
As you are crossing the rooftops, there's a break in the fight in the sky above you. Caliburn briefly lands on the ground to recover, and Salamandra immediately splits off towards you guys, crashing into the wall in the distance. He chants something in Draconic, and then a wall of fire surrounds the building that you're on.
What does he say?
It's a prayer.
I speak Draconic.
Wall of flame, circle my enemies, take them down. It rhymes, okay, but I can't. It's revised
It
to rhyme.
rhymes, okay?
It's a prayer for fire. He's surrounded the building you're on with a fire.
Can I, in response, do my own counter chant and go, "What was once spoken is now undone," and cast Dispel Magic?
You may
On the
attempt
wall of
it
fire?
when I finish describing the scene.
Alright, sorry.
For in the building underneath you, you feel it trembles, and blades of shadow begin to peek out from the shingles beneath your feet. Now, I'm going to ask you, the skill challenge for this round is how are you going to deal with what is ostensibly a spike pit of shadow blades coming up from around you while a circle of fire encloses in physical space.
Yeah, I'll stick to my plan. I'll look Salamandra straight in the eye and go, "What was once spoken is now undone," in Draconic, and cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. As a always spellcasting check with advantage for a leveled spell plus spell level for modifier, in addition to your
Okay.
spell attack. Oh, and the DC is 90.
Is a spell save DC of 90?
No. The spell save
No,
DC is not 90. The challenge
The skill
DC for this
challenge.
round is 90.
The challenge DC is 90. Okay, those are very different.
Okay, that is a dirty 20 for total.
70.
Actually, no, sorry, no, that's a dirty 21. Sorry.
69. Don't say it. Okay. Who else would like to deal with the spike pit of shadow blades emerging from your feet, and or the firewall closing in on you?
Two AirPods connected to the TV. We care for themselves.
Sorry, I was talking to the lady. What's up?
There's a pit of spike blades emerging from the shingles beneath your feet, threatening to impale you and or destroy the roof you're on, while a wall of fire is encircling you.
Let me see here. I don't know if you would allow for this, but I'm gonna make my argument without spending every single spell slot. I would like to cast Vortex Warp to start throwing some of our guys to safety.
Okay. Spellcasting check. Of course. I'll only make you use the slot once, I think. But you will not be able to warp everybody, obviously.
Right.
Spellcasting check at advantage plus spell level for modifier.
That's an unfortunate roll,
Same here, yeah.
but that becomes plus spell level. It's a 19.
Okay. 50. Alright, Reyna, Volgun. What do you want to do?
Does our fire guy have any way to control the flames? Cool.
What? Well,
Never mind.
no, you said that. I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Does our fire guy have any way to control the flames surrounding us?
Do I? I don't think I have control over fire unless it's from me.
Control flames is a cantrip. I don't know if you took it.
I
Or if
don't.
Lyca gets it.
No, I don't have
I'm going to trust in my God, say a prayer, and I can't dispel magic, but I guess can I cast? Fuck, what is it?
Fuck, what is it? Is not a spell, unfortunately.
Damn, bro.
Blockfoot is it?
That's my favorite spell.
Brad unmuted himself to say that.
I'm eating lunch, okay? But yes, I unmuted myself to make sure that everyone knew the spell "Fuck What Is It" is my favorite spell.
Divine Favor is the one I'm thinking of, but it gives me Divine Radiance. It's supposed to give me an extra D4 radiant damage, but I'm just doing it as like I'm prayerful, full of light, just push away the darkness type thing.
Okay. Make a religion check for me.
Yo, let's go. Okay, so that is 23.
Alright. Alright, Volgun. Can you close it out?
What do I need? What are we at?
We're at 27.
Oh, I feel like so. Can I just try? Because we're trying to get through the flames. Is that what's happening?
There's a firewall around you, and then there's a spike pit of shadow blades opening up beneath you. So, whichever you wish to deal with.
Can I see if there's... Well, I'm resistant to fire, too. Can I see if there's, like, a weak point in the firewall? If there's any part where it's, like, the flame falters even a little bit so I can sneak myself through without getting hurt?
Sure, what are you arguing for? Perception?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Please, for the love of every... Oh my god. It's a 10.
All right, who wants to roll the D100?
Did you want it this time?
I can do it. Where's the... No fucking shot.
5? Not 50?
No
Wow.
shot. I would roll a 5
That's-
on a DC 100.
Bad luck.
We're doing great.
Okay, so one question at a time. Mythos, who are you prioritizing with Vortex War?
Civilians.
The grunt soldiers in your company?
Mhm.
Okay. Got it.
The commoners.
So I would say, let's see. I'm putting the pieces together in my head. Okay. First, Asterius, you cast Dispel Magic. It's not quite powerful enough to entirely dispel the firewall. So great is Salamandra's strength. But what it does do is it slows down the wall to reveal that it's not actually just a solid wall. It's essentially a helix, like a spring coiling around you. So there are definitely gaps, which, with your keen eye, you are able to recognize Volgun. So as you spot these gaps, you direct Mythos where to teleport people with Vortex Ward in the process. Unfortunately, it was just too much to deal with at once. There are too many things going on, and the Shadow Blades beneath you manage to strike once you get basically everyone except the core 4 of the party. So like Minot and Godfrey and the grunt soldiers onto a different roof. Thankfully, simultaneously to this, Reyna was sending out a prayer to Celeste, who manages to shield you from the Shadow Blades, using, of course, Celeste's domain is time and space, so Celeste is counter to Dunamancy, Shadow Blades, Dunamantic. She shields you. She shields you. She does not shield the roof itself, however. So the roof crumbles beneath you, and you fall. The floors beneath you have already burnt through, so you fall probably about 2 or 3 floors down. I'm going to deal some fall damage to all of you. Let's see. Okay. Each of you take 16 bludgeoning damage from fall.
That temp sheet. That temp HP came in clutch.
Are also separated from Godfrey, Minata, and the Slanders, for better or for worse. From within this building...
All 4 of us?
Yes, all 4 of you. From within this building, it's quite dark in here. Unnaturally dark. Doubtless, Marinon is somewhere nearby. Probably he summoned the blades from within the house to collapse you into him. A trap. It's pitch dark. How are you going to navigate the pitch darkness? That's the question for this challenge round. Of course,
My goggles of night.
unseen threats as well. So, before you decide what to allocate that to, Bradley, it is going to be 70 to navigate the darkness and 40 to perceive unseen threats.
Goggles of night.
Okay. So, that sounds like a perception check with advantage to me. What do you want to allocate that to? Navigating or identifying threats?
I'll identify threats because I'm not making any more visibility for others.
Okay. Very good.
So,
Go ahead and roll.
God, that's rough. I will flash of genius. You know, do a little flash.
What's the end result with Flash of Genius modifier?
It becomes 15.
15. Got it. Okay.
If only I could use my passive perception, which is 5 higher than that.
Passive perception is for things attacking you, or for you. I don't know. It's an active perception check. All right, gang. The rest of y'all, what you doing?
I'll
Go ahead.
defer until others go.
Okay.
Oh,
I've spent a lot of resources, and I need to pace myself. But if we need to spend a resource to pass this, I'll do it. But I'd rather not until
Well,
later.
would I be able to use my breath weapon, my fire, to like light up the area? As,
Absolutely.
Like,
In fact,
Wait,
I
hold
would
on.
say.
I think I've got a better idea. Have you used? Oh,
Hold on.
sorry.
Well, because that's both a light and a weapon, I would say you could apply it to both.
cool.
So
What
all
do
you,
what do I roll for that again?
a simple Constitution check.
Well, Cole, consider this other idea that I have. Your channel divinity, Radiance of the Dawn, just straight up dispels any magical darkness within 30 feet.
Is this magical darkness?
You don't know.
I think Cole's taking the phrase "fight fire with fire" a little too literally,
It works.
which
Deal
I'm
with it.
here for. I'm here for it.
I'm just gonna use my breath weapon to light up the area, and also if there's unforeseen enemies in the darkness and they get hit, double whammy.
There's not enough fire in this building.
A simple
You said a constitution or a
Constitution check.
constitution.
That's all required. D20 plus your con mod.
Come on. Hey, you know what? That's not bad. Con mod, that's 13.
Nice.
Can you make the argument this is an attack roll, so your modifier would be higher?
The breath weapon is not an attack roll, it's a saving throw.
That's right.
Alright, the gang. Two actors remain.
I'll defer after you, Ren.
Reyna,
Ren.
any ideas?
Yeah, I'm just. Can I just pull the athletics card?
How are you going to athletics your way out of a dark room?
Sheer force. That's a good question. I'm not perceptive though.
I guess you could run into unseen threats, but I don't think that sounds like a good idea. Reyna,
Just punch the shadows, Ren.
the rainster. I do need an answer.
I just don't know.
I'll go then. I'll give you a little more time to think. Can I make an investigation check to try and like feel around and try and feel a path out for myself?
Sure thing. So we're applying this to navigation?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I have fucking dancing lights. God damn it.
28.
Nice. That puts us at 29. Alright, Reyna, the rainster. Got any ideas? The Ronster?
The Ronster. Can I just and can I persuade everyone to stick together
Sure.
and remind everyone
Remind everyone.
that we're gonna. It's easy to lose each other in the dark, so stay close together.
Sure. Go ahead, roll persuasion. Are you applying that to navigation then?
Yeah,
Okay. Nice.
26.
Nice! Alright, who wants to roll
Goddamn.
who wants to roll the D100 this time?
Not me. I'm not rolling another 5.
Don't let Cole roll it either. Ren, it's got to be you.
12.
Oh my god.
Oh my
What?
god,
The fuck?
that's incredible.
Is that a pass?
It is. Attacker wins, so yeah.
Okay. Holy shit.
That was close. Okay. Brad
Flash of
and
Genius or D100 roll? Jesus.
Volgun. Yeah, Flash of Genius mattered actually. Crazy.
Yeah.
Volgun and Mythos together with the dim light provided by. Why can't I not think today? The dim light provided by Volgun's breath weapon is enough light to pierce through the magical darkness. It is indeed magical darkness. Something that you can see but Volgun can't is that his breath weapon actually smoked about like 3 shadowy figures. They disappear with like a gasping
Nice.
sound as they disintegrate. And then just out of the corner of the room, you can see Numeronon's gray, narrow face recedes into the darkness. You hear something like a whisk of wind, and then human footsteps. That's what you get with your senses of the two of you. Thanks to Asterius and Rain, I'm reminding everyone to please stay together. The two of you manage to navigate out of the dark room and back onto the streets. Smoke is pouring out of the area around you. More smoke than it seems like the building fires around you could commence. So, on street level, Salamandra lies in front of you. Very simple. Fighting Caliburn still. The first objective is just to get ahead without, getting smoked by everyone's favorite dragon dictator. There is a hidden objective of 20, which I'm not going to mention what it's for in the middle. And then third 40 to reunite with the rest of your party, who has made some progress on the rooftops, but they're quite a ways away.
Alright. Can I make a history check to know my knowledge of the history of the city and its architecture and how much I've studied and known about it, to guess where our allies would be and surmise their location based on their trajectory?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll history.
Are they still alive?
Who knows?
22.
22. Okay. Who wants
Go for that first column, guys.
Who?
We got this.
Who wants to go next? So the objectives are 60 to get past Salamandra and Caliburn, 20 for some unseen thing that I'm not telling you about, and 18 to reunite with the rest of your party.
Can I use, as we're running, I would like to use the shield spell to try and defend our group as we press forward.
Which do you want to apply this to?
The escaping one, the
Okay.
60.
Spellcasting check, level 1 slot, so with advantage, +1.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 23.
Not bad. Okay. We're now at 37 to get past Salamandra and Caliburn, 20 to language words.
20 for unknown.
Yes, 20 for unknown, 18 for reunited.
Would spirit guardians be helpful in this?
I suppose if you were like trying to prevent people from getting close and attacking you. There's mainly just like Shalawayagra and presumably an unseen threat somewhere. So it's up to you.
Reading through my spells, trying to figure out if any of, because I feel like
I mean, spells are good, but so are skills. So
Yeah, I'm just trying. I don't know if any of the skills that I'm proficient in that I haven't used already. Because I could use my only other two skills that I have that I think would really work are the medicine, but I don't know if medicine would be helpful in this scenario.
Well, Cole's thinking, Reyna, do you have any ideas? Reyna, the rain spear, any ideas?
Can I? Can I use Abjure Enemy on Salamandra?
Abjure enemy. This is stupid.
It's a wisdom save, frighten creature for 1 minute.
Sure. Why
That's
not?
one of my paladin abilities.
Channel Divinity.
Channel Divinity. I would give you advantage on a roll. I'm not sure what roll this would be. I mean, religion maybe? What do you say to religion with advantage?
That's fine.
Okay.
18.
18, not bad. Alright, cool. You know what you want to do?
I looked up what Guardian of Faith is. I feel like that would be beneficial.
Oh, it's the big guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Summon big guy.
Summon
damage.
Biggest Gaius.
Yeah. What do you want me to roll for that?
So you would just roll a spell attack. Add advantage because you're using the leveled spell slot. And then you add the level of the spell on top of your spell attack.
And then a spell attack is a D. No, wait.
D20 plus your spell attack mod. So D20 plus wisdom plus proficiency plus spell level.
Plus 3. So roll a D20. Okay. And then that is plus 7. So that's 18. And then plus the level of the spell.
Yes.
22.
Very good. 0. So guaranteed escape past Salamandra. But will we abjure the unseen threat? Will we reunite with your comrades? Someone roll a D100 and let's find out.
Pull your up.
Oh, okay. I don't know if this is a good idea to have me roll this.
I'm predicting sub
No one
20.
has me rolled.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you, Gabe. You jinxed it, but in a good way.
From just behind the building, as you burst out of it, hands of smoke attempt to grab where you were. Now you can see that Ava, who had previously been attacking both Caliburn and the rest of your party up on the rooftop, swapped places with Numeranon when he was in the shadow. And now she's up on the rooftop attacking... He's up on the... Numeranon is up on the rooftop attacking your comrades in Caliburn, while Ava was now in the shadows trying to hit you. You are successful in reuniting with your comrades, thanks to the Guardian of Faith and Abjure Enemy and all the bright magical shit you're doing. They quickly notice where you are and slide down the rooftops to get to where you are on street level. As you pass Salamandra, he attempts to attack you, but Volgan's Guardian of Faith stands between you and him, and as he attempts to attack through it, Reyna holds up her holy symbol to abjure the enemy. Salamandra flinches. Okay.
Vulcan, what does your Guardian of Faith look like?
It says that.
What is you personally? What is
I know. I'm just saying.
Usually it's a big blue guy.
Well, this says a spectral guardian appears, but is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and a shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. Vulcan doesn't know where his magic comes from, so other than it's innate. So it's just a big old sword and a shield that looks like dragon scales.
Nice.
With like a very see-through man holding both. Very large see-through man.
Okay. For our last and final objective. Objective 1, 80 to scale the wall, the Noble's Wall. Second objective, 80 to escape Salamandra, who is attacking. At this moment, Numeronon and Caliburn are dueling. Salamandra and Ava are closing in on you. So, you hear from Salamandra.
Do not let them escape. Ava, if you let them escape our grasp, I will kill you myself. I don't care, Numeronon needs you.
To which Ava replies, "You need a human sacrifice, Salamandra. If we can't get one of them, then I'm the next best thing. Face it, you're not going to kill me one way or the other."
And he frowns.
And he frowns.
So, let me describe to you the wall. Durandal has, in fact, shut the wall. Where there's normally a gate and a portcullis, a mound of earth has risen up to shut it off. The wall itself is very tall, scaled, very difficultly, because it's mostly brick and mortar. Salamandra, behind you, is attempting to send waves of fire through the earth at you, while above on the wall, not on the wall, midair, on a cloud of smoke, Ava is casting smoky tendrils down from above to attempt to entangle you, or perhaps worse, whatever your imagination dictates. It's 80 and 80 both.
Raina, I think you got the easiest check here, the most obvious one. You want to go first?
Really?
Sorry,
Yeah.
never mind. Sorry.
Damn.
I just thought you'd want to use your spider climb boots with athletics.
I know. I've been waiting.
Doesn't
to use
someone
my
actually know the
boots
spider
at the
climb
right
spell,
moment.
too?
I do.
We could spider climb together.
Oh,
We could.
there you go. There's Nadir.
Okay, let's spider climb. I can just roll athletic.
Yeah, you can just roll athletics. Yeah.
And
Did you get any advantage from having spider
with
climb?
advantage from my boots.
The boots are giving her the opportunity. And you were telling me that you were bare-fisted climbing a wall without it?
Well,
12. Okay. 68 to scale the wall, 80 to avoid attacks.
Also to scale the wall, but with the spider climb spell this time, that's gonna be a 27.
Nice.
28. Sorry.
All right.
Cool.
Cool. Do you have any suggestions, Robert?
Who's Robert?
Sorry. Oh no, nobody's names are on here. Except Asterius.
Osterius Ominem.
Asterius, do you have any suggestions?
You could use your warding flare to prevent attacks upon us. Warding Flare is a class ability. Not a spell.
Yeah,
That's
I'm reading it. Yeah, can I use Warding Flare to protect us as we escape?
Yes. What kind of check would that be? That's the question, though. I'm thinking religion, probably.
Is religion a intelligence?
Yeah.
It should say on your sheet.
It does, which kind of sucks, but I think it'll be fine.
I'd argue this would be spellcasting. Cole, you should argue that.
Well, yeah, because I'm casting a spell.
It's a class feature, technically. But I think it's an acceptable argument. You may roll a spell attack instead.
Cool beans. And then would I add anything for spell level? Because it's like a cantrip, isn't it?
It's a class feature. Limited use for
class
short
feature.
rest. So, for long rest, so. No modifier, really. I guess you're sacrificing a resource, but... okay.
That's fine. Plus 7, yeah, plus 7, so that's 18.
Okay. Asterius! I believe you were the last one to act.
Would I be able to use an Arcana check to assess the spell that Numerinon is casting, the Shadowy Tendrils, and see if I'm...
He's not attacking
See
you.
if I'm familiar.
It's Ava who's above with the smoky tendrils.
Well, I'm probably definitely... I'm not familiar with that school, then. Sorry, I was under the impression Numerinon was...
No, Numerinon is clashing with Caliburn at the moment. They've been tagging in and out.
Okay. I'll try it anyways. Can I try and make an Arcana check to assess the spell or effect that Ava is using and how to counteract it and avoid it?
Sure, roll Arcana. Applied to the attack subject.
24.
Nice. And who wants to roll a big D100?
I
think it's fitting that you do it.
Oh, the Gabe does it?
Alright.
Yeah, why not?
If it's bad, don't blame me though. Phew!
There we go.
Okay. In combination with Spider Climb and also Spider Climb, you managed to get everybody up the wall in one way or another. Some people are right to piggyback. That's okay. We like that. Between Warding Flare. That's what you did, right, Cole? Warding Flare?
Yes.
And the arcane knowledge of your tactician. You quickly go. Oh, well, Salamander is saying waves of. With acute tactician knowledge, you realize if Salamandra is sending waves of flame at us on the ground, we simply must go up to avoid them. It is that simple.
Yes.
Thanks to Volgan's Warding Flare, Ava is temporarily blinded, which gives you a second to assess the spell. It's some kind of restraining spell, probably conjuration, pulling the dragon spirit from within the amulet out at you. It is smoke, though, so it's not very solid. If you simply go fast enough through it, you should be safe. And since she's too blind to react properly, and you are all acute climbers, thanks to Spider Climb, you manage to shoot through it safely. You ascend the wall, someone shoves her off the side, I assume, and then... You have gotten.
Reyna, do you want to do the shoving honors?
Yeah, let me shove.
You hear "Yikes!" as you shove her up the wall. She's on a floating cloud of smoke, but she has to break her fall a little bit. It's still kind of not good for her.
Are
You have reached the top of the noble's wall, and the merchant's wall lies beyond. Everyone, all of the dragons are now behind you, Ava included. Pursuit is not desirable. Nevertheless, Caliburn is going to continue clashing with Salamandra, while Numerinon and Ava follow the two of you. Distantly, as you run through the city streets... Two isn't
Which
also.
two of us?
Two isn't also.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Distantly, you hear, some conversation between them before they decide who chases after who. Salamandra wants them to follow you. Numerinon is arguing that the jig is up and that they should regroup. And Ava raises her voice and is quickly quieted because they don't respect her because she's a
Based.
Salamandra wins out because he always does, because he's big and strong. He's a bully. And Numerinon, and in an act of rebellion, actually, just prompts to leave. He cloaks himself in shadow and he disappears. Ava is left to follow you, and because she's a human, she, albeit empowered, attempts to chase you but cannot do so. Just Salamandra and Caliburn clashing each other is a stalemate, as is well known. And collectively, you have bought the inner city enough time to mount a wall defense that you think everything will be okay. Probably. Ava is quickly left behind in the city. I mean, she's outnumbered. If you chose to turn around and fight her, odds are, it could go either way. So she's probably not trying to chase you that hard. You managed to get out of Tenme Mori. Relocate. Well, actually, horses. You probably brought the horses into the Noble's Wall with you. We'll say you traveled to Bosgrov on foot. Get horses again there. Go down the coastline. Sorry, not the coastline. Go down the cliffside on the map to Lumer, where we will pick up next session with the battle. The big battle at Villa, which I was hoping to set up today, but we didn't have time, and that's okay. Alright.
Yay! Good session.
Yeah.
Good session.
The ending was a bit rushed there. It's fine.
That's alright.
It's
All good.
Yes.
Got
The boys got their special toys.
Yeah.
Reina.
Yes.
And of course,
Is
like I
Reina-
said, we can arrange something later if you want some magic items, but you're just, you're not going to get fed the same amount, unfortunately. That's just the price
Yeah,
of abstaining from the ritual.
Reina being weird.
Some tells me that Reina might be the prophet. And then I think we've got the prince is obvious. I think it's Volgan, and then that leaves the Reaper to most likely be Mythos, I guess. Or
Wait, what are you, bro? You're
I'm saying my best guess
Completely
is you're the
exclude
prophet
yourself.
with your foretelling warning. The prince is the prince by him being a prince, and that leaves the Reaper to be Mythos to me, is what I'm saying. Which
Merchant of Death.
I feel like
I'm
it's more towards
Oppenheimer in this
Mythos,
world.
You get
but
Oppenheimer in this bridge.
I am Oppenheimer in this setting.
Oh,
Of course.
jeez.
if you aren't the prophet, I don't know who else would be.
All I know is I got a shit, and I'm calling it theirs. So I will
Yeah,
catch
I
y'all
just realized it's after 2 and I have to get ready
Brad's
for
got
the
a
fort,
proof.
so...
We gotta let him go.
Yes, good
You
game.
gotta let me go.
Ladies
Okay.
and
Before
gents.
TMing.
Until next time.
See you guys next
Goodbye.
week.
Goodbye.
See you guys
Maybe next
if you're
week.
here.
I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe.
Well,
Maybe.
not necessarily, even if not for D&D, just to hang out.
Oh, yeah.
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 Right.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay,
Swag
bye.
out.
All right. End the recording. Catch
Goodbye.
you all later.